Right now. What happened? Right now.
You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness, this fit got soul. Yeah, beam dango, been the spark since day one. 5 years deep, still blazing, still fun. Let's cracking jokes that'll roast your whole soul. Might bring the farm gas straight from the phone. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where you win, that's finally feels at home. We smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Game night giveaways, burn it slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
Hey, what's up, Jacob? What's up, Frankie? Why are comments not showing up on my thing?
The
What's up,
baddest
Jacob?
bitch. Frank.
Dad Desk bitch, what's up? Or the badass bitch, what's up?
Need
Oops.
here's your package. I did it. Did I get? I don't remember which address I gave.
Oh,
But I'm about to fly at my girl's mom's house anyway, and that's where my mail goes. So I'll go right there and check.
what happened? Oh,
You
package
just
came to me.
Yeah. I've got hands, you've got hands. Let's get together and use those hands. You ever hear that song by June Carter Cash?
No, I don't think.
It was in the Walk the Line movie, the song that they sung together. So I
I
came
might
up
have.
with a different. Said, I got hands and you've got hands. Let's get together and use those hands. So I've got dick and you've got that. Let's get together and have some sex. Let's go. Time's a wasting. Did you ever send me those plugs? I fucking didn't. They are sitting on my computer desk.
Plugs for your ears?
Yeah.
Ethan! 24 minutes.
Walk the Line was a pretty good movie. Yeah, it was my shit. I actually didn't really know any Johnny Cash songs or anything before that movie came out, and that really put me on to
Really?
music.
Hey,
I mean, I've heard like
I,
the mainstream ones that play on the radio. I've heard them. I just didn't really know they were his or anything.
I've been listening to Johnny Cash since I was a kid.
I mean, what, you were young in what, the 30s, something like that?
What's that? No,
I
I'm
said,
just
you were,
saying. I'm just saying I was growing up. Like growing up, my family played that shit. That's what we listened to.
yeah. my family was all metalheads. My mom and my stepdad, my dad. Honestly, growing up, I didn't even really think that I didn't really take notice to like rock music as its own genre. That was all just garage music to me. Like, that's just shit Troy plays in the garage.
What's that?
Like fucking Stone Temple Pilots and like Pearl Jam, like all that shit. Like I didn't know who sang any of it. I just knew that's garage music. Just like the alternatives, like Hootie and the Blowfish and shit like that. That's full music. That shit you just hear playing on the speakers is full.
So
But
um you you gave music genres a place and called it like the full. Yeah, okay, I got you.
yeah, like fucking Matchbox 20. I can't even think of any other ones.
I used to be into music a lot, but as I got older, there became so many, like it's gotten so saturated now that it's hard to like really stick with music. Like you're going all over the place.
Yeah, there's so much different variety. Everybody's putting out their own style and shit. And that's kind of
Yeah.
what I was kind of talking about that with like how everything's fucking political now. It's the only thing people want to talk about because nobody has anything in common anymore. There's such a
Yeah,
variety of different arts that nobody's listening to the same shit. Nobody's watching the same shows.
I was thinking the other day, don't you miss the times when we would go through our day without saying a single word of politics?
Yeah.
Like remember when Reagan and Clinton and all, and even the first or the second Bush, even that closely, we didn't talk about politics all the time. You know what I mean? It was a different, like now politics is like everybody is all political and it's so fucking bogus and such bullshit.
But back then, we had things in common. Like everybody went home and watched the same shows at night. Like everybody listened to the same music, saw the
Yeah.
same thing. Everybody's interests were kind of same, so we had things to talk about. Now it's like, I don't know what you like. I know you're into. I know who you voted for. Let's talk about that. like, I'll be
It's
right back. I'm
ridiculous.
running.
Yeah, politics is ridiculous, especially today. Like everything, man, it's just a fucked up world. If you think about it, like in comparison to how it used to be when you could go to school and not have to worry about talking about anything political. You'd go to work and nothing political come up. Now you go anywhere and it's the first thing people talk about politics. 18 minutes. Let's see. Is there anything interesting going on in the world today? That's a good thing. I know Bean won't care, but we'll talk about it a little bit. Trying to find something in the news, can't find shit. Slow day. About to get some much needed rain now. It's supposed to rain for a couple hours here in a little bit. Got the rest of my garden weeded, put a couple new seeds in the ground. I just weeded the garden, put some seeds in the ground, like I just said, Denise. Didn't do much of anything. I'm recovering from Saturday. My family reunion wore my ass out. It, like I've been my nervous system has been like weird all like jumpy all day. Starting to calm down now. But it happens when I work my whole like I'll start shaking, like my head will feel like it's jerking around, my arms will start shaking. Your paper plant keeps getting attacked by something. What's that mean? Damn, would Bean just disappear on us? He completely backed out. His phone must have died. I don't think he backed out when he left it. He left it up. What's up, Andrew? Yeah, it's kind of how our family was for a while, but then my uncle started doing reunions. What's up, Chrissy? I enjoyed myself at the reunion. Didn't do much, but like just being around people, watching um, people interact, seeing kids have fun, playing a little bit of cornhole. It was a good time.
Now,
What?
the fucking phone died.
That's what I figured. I all of a sudden logged out. I was like, his phone must have died.
It'll probably die again on the way in, so I'll have to jump on the computer. I need a better charger for my car.
What's up, Brenda?
Silverado runs on tornadoes and pussy juice.
What's up, Kyle? Right now. Right now. Right now.
So Denise, no package at, I don't remember which address I gave you. Did I give you an apartment number?
We got 12 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and hit this right now, and I'll just hit it again in 12 minutes.
Hell yeah, I think I'll make it home.
What's that?
I think I'll make it home for this one.
They might be dead by the time you get there, but you'll make it there.
It's just sitting at 2% on the charger.
Will it hold a charge? Will it hold the power at least, or will it?
Yeah, that's all it's going to do. It's just going to sit there at 2%. Right when I pull it off, it's going to die.
And then when you plug it in at the house in like 30 minutes, it'll be halfway charged probably, right?
Yeah. Car chargers suck. Every phone I've had, I could never find a fucking good car charger for it.
Yes, you gave her an apartment number. Does that mean it's going to your house or their house?
Sweet, then it's at my place. I'll go do a fucking badass dab out of it right away.
Some of the comments aren't coming through on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah. Wonder if it's people that click through. Nah, I don't know what it would be. Never mind.
Did you get tracking on it? It probably ain't here yet if you sent it Saturday.
Yeah, because if you sent it Saturday, it sat there Sunday, didn't do nothing. Monday, it went out. 10 minutes.
I think I want to trade my car in and go finance something.
Really?
Yeah. After this summer, I might.
You just got that truck though.
Yeah, it's just a fucking gas guzzler. I spend way too much. Like an SUV is nice to have for like when I get my son, but that's only like a small portion of the year. Right?
Right.
The rest of the year, I'm fucking dumping gas into this thing to get to work.
True. And then with gas prices recently as high as they were, I'm sure that didn't help.
Yeah, I mean, I was up to like $95 to fill my tank. And that's once a fucking week. Smoke it. It's there. I'm gonna fucking rip it down right when I get home.
Hello, Kayla. 8 minutes.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make it home.
Why wouldn't you make it happen?
Well, before the 20. I'm more than halfway from the time when we said 10 minutes. Cheers!
What's up, Dave? Boom, shakalaka boom.
Gabe, have you ever met somebody that stutters? I just wonder when they're calling you, do they go gay?
Gay, gay. I'm not gay, damn it. I'm not gay. Stop calling me gay, dude. Gay. I just figured you'd want to hear it too without saying it.
I saw a video. I think it might have been satire, but it was a short, like, documentary style clip about this guy who has such a severe stutter that he gets caught up on every letter. He's like,
Oh, shit. I'll wait till you get in on the computer. Because I think you might have said this joke before. And did you tell the joke about Adam and Eve started bleeding and they went and asked God what happened, what's wrong? He didn't hear
I couldn't hear you, and I can't see my screen to turn the volume up. There it is. All right, what'd you say?
Did you ever tell the joke about Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, and then Eve starts bleeding, so they run to ask God what's wrong? Did you ever tell that joke?
I don't remember.
All right, I'm just telling it. I'll just tell it. All right, listen to this. All right, Adam and Eve are sitting in the Garden of Eden, and they're just doing their thing, and all of a sudden Eve says, "Oh my God, I'm bleeding." And Adam's like, "Did you cut yourself?" And she's like, "No, I don't think so." And he's like, "Let me look." So he looks, and right between her legs, she's bleeding. And he's like, "I don't know. I don't know, Eve. Just run down to the creek and wash yourself off." Right? So she runs down the creek and she washes herself off. And Adam goes to God and says, "God, I don't know what's going on. Eve just started bleeding." And he's like, "Really? Tell me about it." He's like, "There's no cut, just right between her legs. She started bleeding." And he's like, "Yeah, life's a bitch. That stuff happens sometimes. What'd you tell her to do?" He said, "Well, I told her to run down to the creek and wash it off." And God says, "Damn it. I'm never going to get that smell off the fish."
Right when you said run down to the creek, I'm like, oh yeah, I know this one. All right.
Never get that smell off the fish.
I'm a quick run to the mailbox.
Oh, shit. What's up, Doug? Hello, Embolius. Is that Embolius? Plus cigarette. Okay. What's up, Wyatt? Three minutes. God is great.
Nope, no package.
2 minutes. No
Damn, I made
package?
it. No, I made it home with enough time to roll one too.
You made it home enough time to listen to the joke, run out to the mailbox, come in and roll one, and still make it.
Speedy Gonzalez.
That's good shit, Doug.
My rent is paid off. Nice.
I wouldn't stop paying it. I just keep paying it. That way you're always 2 months ahead. And you might be able to get further ahead. And then if something happens, then you will have a grace period that, you know what I mean?
See, everybody's different how they budget themselves, what they're willing to let go to the wayside if times get hard. But me, rent's getting paid first. You know what I mean? Like, I might go without a meal, I might fucking not get some cigarettes, but my rent is getting paid because I need to live somewhere. Like, not to fucking talk down on your situation. Like I said, everybody's different. Everybody prioritizes different things. But the last thing I'll be starving in the house. I don't want to be fed on the street.
I get it.
Not expecting any. Don't do that, Doug. If you don't got it, you don't got it to give. I know that
Exactly.
we all want to be nice and we all want to help the next guy
Fire
and
and hole.
shit.
Fire and hole.
Oh, but just like when we do the waffles and shit, we try to tell people don't take it out of your own pocket if you don't got it. Like, so you can't help somebody if you're not okay.
Yeah. And with the waffles, there's usually a chance to win your way in. So if you don't have the money, try to win it.
It's like you
And then
laying
we
on your
got
back and pushing somebody else up so they can stand. Like, or you're in a pool trying to save somebody that's drowning while they're stepping on your head.
yeah, which I kind of did. Like when that's how I started dating a girl. I saved her life. But we were white water rafting. We were rafting down the Potomac River, and we got caught up into the heavy rapids, and we went over this fall into this little pool that had an undertow. And my cousin had already jumped off and got to a rock. We didn't. We weren't so lucky. Me, this girl, and my cousin's wife went over the falls, and I'm tumbling under, and I grabbed the one girl by the hair and my cousin's wife by the ass and pull them both up and push them up as they're standing on me climbing out. I was underwater for over a minute. My cousin thought I was dead. He thought he was going to have to tell my mom lost another one. When I came up, you could see the relief in his face. It was like he was like, "Oh my!"
Well, let me give you a small piece of advice, Doug. I'll actually give you an example right away without even telling you. So, you know how you could be on social media. Let's say you post a picture of yourself. You get 50 people saying, "Damn, you're looking good. Keep it up. Keep up the good work." But that one person calls you ugly. And that's all you can think about. That's the same with everything in life. It's hard for people to remember the good things that people do, but they're definitely going to remember the negative. So all this help that you're giving people that are down and out, they're don't even really remember it, let alone appreciate it.
They appreciate it at the time, but
Yeah, in the moment.
after it's over, they don't remember it.
Yeah. The worst thing.
They've already got over their hump. They're not worried about your hump.
Yep. The worst thing the thing I hate to hear the most is, "Could I borrow something till Tuesday?" Like, motherfucker, what happens on Tuesday? You expecting a check? Who the fuck pays on Tuesdays? Like, if you don't have a job, or even if you do have a job, and you give me a random day of the week that you're paying me back, I know you don't plan on paying me back. like, like, if you're like, "I got you on Friday," all right, there's a chance. Like,
Yeah, Doug, I get that, Doug. I'm the same way, but I've had to learn. You can't always say yes, dude, because what you're doing is you're making somebody else's problem your problem. And it can be something, and I'm just going to make it something simple. Just giving somebody a ride to work that doesn't have a ride to work, right? You say, okay, I'll drive you to work. Their problem is solved. They have a ride to work. Now, if your car breaks down and they're late to work, it's not their fault they're late to work. It's your fault they're late to work. Even though you weren't the original, you see what I'm saying? You're creating your own problems by doing that.
and not for nothing, these people that are always in need are always going to be in need. You're not really helping them anywhere. You're just making the time being a little easier, which
Yeah.
people need to go through that struggle to understand how to get the fuck out that struggle. Like, if you keep giving them a hand up and be like, "Oh no, I got you. You don't got to worry about it," they're gonna fend for you. They're gonna fend on you instead of fending for themselves.
I know people who do that. I know a couple people who do that. They just leech off
And
of people.
yeah, not for nothing, they're gonna do it with a smile and act all appreciative. Meanwhile, in their head, they already know they're not paying you back. They're like, this fucking sucker. Like, we had an employee at my job that would borrow money off of the bosses, but my bosses, they don't like taking money back. So it doesn't matter if it's $100 or $1,000. They don't ask for it back, and like you could tell them, like, dock my pay or whatever. They won't. It's just a gift, pretty much. One of our employees, they would keep borrowing, and then they noticed that they weren't taking it back. So now they started asking for more, and knowing I'm just getting money. Like, the people take advantage of
One day they decide to collect all of it. Be like, now we said we were going to dock your pay. We didn't say when. Now it's bigger dock.
Yeah. People are just, where you will build a better relationship than giving to somebody is allowing somebody to help you. That's more bonding than you helping them. Because, like we've been saying this whole time, you help somebody, it's in money or out the window. They're out of their rut. All they were thinking about is their rut. They don't give a fuck about how nice you just were. Now they're out of their rut, out of sight, out of mind. But you allow somebody to help you in a situation, whether it's something big or something small, that you just put yourself into a vulnerable position and allowed them into that space with you. That creates bonds more than anything. That doesn't
What
mean
you're saying. What you're saying is the opposite. Is being the opposite person. Then the person that's taking advantage of him be that person.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying is that's what I
But
was
what
discussing.
you're saying, do that, but be real grateful and use that experience to bond with the person and grow a relationship, rather than, like, that way you have
Rather
control
than
over it. Because
rather than just getting a handout and moving along, you actually create you use that situation to grow closer. But it'll naturally happen if you engage because the other person that is helping you is now growing closer to you automatically. Unless it's like, gotta fucking help this guy again, then you don't want to be around that person. Like there's people that like I listen to a lot of these self-help things. I don't really listen to them anymore because it's like empty platitudes. Like they don't really tell you how to fix the problem. They just tell you what the problem is and how to spot it and shit. But they would say like they would create small moments where they're not like asking somebody to help, but by creating the moment, somebody notices that you need help and they just come over and give you a hand or like a handout or whatever it is. But it like they're like, it wasn't even a real moment. I just created a moment where this person could help so that we could create that bond. Just be kind and honest and good. It comes back. Yeah, but you got to be careful with that. Like,
Yeah, do the next right thing. Always do that. We're not saying don't do that, but don't let people take advantage of your kindness. Like that's my psychiatrist tells me this all the time, that I'm the type of person like I'm like Doug, and I have to. That's why I have to watch who I help and how much I help, because I'll put myself out to help others. I'll be homeless to help somebody. You know what I mean? That type of, and it's true because I let somebody live with me. I let a family live with me rent free for over a year.
that's D2. She's got a fucking heart of gold for not for everybody, but for the people in her life. If they're down and out, like fucking roll the red carpet out for them. We had somebody, one of her friends, sitting out here nodding out on the back porch, and I'm like, yo, you gotta go. like, yeah,
But it
hard.
really can be a big problem, Doug. That's why you got to check yourself. You got to set up boundaries for yourself so people don't take advantage of you, and you know what I mean. Like be helpful, but don't put yourself out.
Yeah, be helpful when it makes sense in your life to help. Because like you said, don't put yourself out. You can't justify helping everybody in every situation just because they ask. You got to think about, how is this going to affect me? Is it going to affect me worse than this person already is? Like, I have no clue what your situation is, what you're even talking about, how you help, like who you help, what you help. I just know in general, there's a lot of this, like, yeah, just give and don't ask in return, and fucking just be kind because you're a good person, and help everybody, and just. Oh, there was a video I saw. It was a guy acting like he was homeless. So he stands out there with a sign, and when people hand him their money, he's like, "Don't do that." Like, all you're doing, like he like pretty. The whole experiment was to talk to the people that actually do give to the panhandlers, and he's explaining to them, all you're doing is transferring money out of your account. You're not actually bringing this person up at all. You're just taking money out of your account. Now you're bringing yourself down to their level. Like, if you're going to help somebody, you help them in a productive way that's actually going to lift them up. But just giving them a handout and fucking bailing them out, get them a job. Yeah.
Get them a job, or if you're going to, or take the money and buy them like a sleeping bag and shit if they're in the elements.
Pair of shoes or some socks or something. Yeah. Like, but to just bail people out when every time they're in fucking need, like, all you're doing is lowering your status. Eventually you're going to be the one out there panhandling if you keep doing that. Sometimes you're enabling them, but always you are. It is enabling. Just like my post the other day, we watch it all the time. These snakes run from fucking group to group trying to get a little fucking piece of money from everybody. But then when you actually look into who they are and how they live their life, they don't got a job. They're not looking for a job. They're not looking for any like productive means of earning any kind of income. They just know that you're going to help. Because you're a kind
Don't
of
help
person.
somebody that, yeah, what you're doing is you're helping someone that's not willing to help themselves. Like you just said, you've gotten them job offers, but they couldn't even show up to orientation. That's when I would stop helping. You did the best thing you could do for them to get them out of their situation right there. And they said no, because they would rather just take from you than to go provide for themselves.
You know, my boss says this a lot when my guys ask for a raise. It tells them, you don't even show up for the hours that you're scheduled. Like, what makes you think I'm going to give you more money when you don't even come get the money you already like are entitled to? Just like that too. Like, I'm gonna go get you a job. No, I don't want a job. Then why would I give you anything? You just prove that you're not willing to do what it takes to get it yourself. Why do you want mine? But yeah, that's one thing. If you're not hitting your 40 hours at my work, the last thing you better do is ask for some kind of money. Like, 10 bucks. Kids tried to never. Same here, Elisa. I have a weird mindset because my mom was my best friend, and she was a single mom raising 5 kids of her own, 2 kids of my dad's, and the struggle was real. And I counted change with my mom. I collected cans and we took them up to the recycling center so that we can make sure the water doesn't get shut off. And I never wanted for nothing. If I wanted something, like I went and collected my own cans, if I could stole it.
Stripped wires out of houses, you know.
You know, if you go through a whole neighborhood, satire, folks, before I even say this, if you go
Did
through
you just say whole neighborhood?
a whole neighborhood, if you go through a whole neighborhood of houses and take that ground wire off the house, it's almost like a delayed effect because in a week you could go dig through the rubble like it's treasure hunting. What up, Cider?
I'm just reading some comments. You're still hooting out of that gay fucking thing there, are ya? Look at you go, bud. Look at you go. Look at certified. I want you to pop your collar, and call yourself a faggot. I'm joking.
You're gonna talk to me about my little cat when you're sitting in a pink room?
Buddy, my room's purple. What's the fuck? He colorblind?
I am.
Jesus Christ. You know what? Actually, I am sitting in a pink room. You know what those are? Those are your mom's vaginal walls. I'm joking. I'm streaming live from your mother's vagina.
Yeah, it's funny. I've been a powder coater for like 15 years, painter my whole life, and I legit am colorblind.
It does have a pink to it, but to
What's
be
up,
honest,
Roz?
the color that's on up there, if you look, it's blue.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it comes out as like a purple pink. There is a pink hue to it. So for you being colorblind, I do have to give you credit instead of leaving you in your question.
I didn't even know I was colorblind until I started at this job like 9 years ago, 9 years ago, whatever.
Yeah, painting, you'll realize you're colorblind pretty fucking quick.
No, my whole life painting, I had no clue. Like I didn't.
You never
pick
painted
colors.
a car the wrong fucking color.
No, I don't pick colors. They tell me the color. I read the label. I put it on.
Number. It's a number label. Yeah,
whatever it is. And so
That's
we're at
fair.
a car show. I just started at this job, I barely know the guys. They invited me to a car show. We're all standing in a group, and I'm like, yo, that car's fucking dope. Like, which one? I'm like, the one behind that yellow car right there. It's like, there's not a yellow car anywhere. Where do you see a yellow car? I'm like, that yellow car right there. Like, where do you see it? I walked all the way across the parking lot. I'm like, this one. Like, dude, that's dark green.
No.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess I'm colorblind.
Bean's
That
like,
actually
I
makes-
didn't want to accept it at first. I just told everybody else that it was them that was colorblind. You know what I mean? Like, no, you're wrong, not me.
It
Like, you know what I
actually
mean?
makes sense because, like, when I was painting houses, I stopped giving people recommendations because they never liked what I picked. I'm like, yeah, this is great in this color. Like,
That's actually fucking hilarious. All these people are like, why would we hire this retard? He just told us to paint our house fucking orange. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, that's a nice
Orange
white.
and pink.
Like, that's a nice
Orange and
white
pink.
right there. Like, dude,
yeah,
our
yeah.
house is orange now.
You can see this idiot standing there with a color sample, holding it up to their stucco. He's like, yeah, they look great, this color. And it's like, fucking, like, it's just the stupidest fucking color ever.
You like orange paint, pink trim, you know.
Oh, man. That makes
Everybody
you,
always
like,
asks me. Whenever somebody's like, can you come out here and look at this? I'm like, I'm not the one. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm colorblind. They're like, you're a powder coater. I'm like, I don't pick the colors. That's why I'm not going to come out there and look at it. Like,
So what, do you ask them what color these cars are before you do your videos? To make sure you don't fuck up the color?
So the main thing that I can't see is shade differences. Like blue, yellow, and green are so close on the color chart that it's like I can't really tell much of a difference between them. But like I can't tell the difference between a light red and a dark orange. If you set
Well,
I could tell that.
some
if you set
like
them two next to each other, I can't tell the difference. They look the same.
I used to think Performance Red was orange because my dad had a Performance Red Mustang and I swore it was an orangish color. But that's so some reds do look orange.
But there's ones that they'll bring me in and they'll be like, that blue car over there is going this. I'm like, there's only a green car out there. What are you talking about? Like,
Is there an East Indian guy named Rajai in here asking if we know who Johnny Sins is? I'm fucking dead.
Yeah.
Mia Khalifa? I'm dead.
oh.
But anyways, I think we can sell this. A full colorblind paint crew that comes in and fucks up your home. Like, I think people would pay for that shit. Like, we're gonna have a full crew of fucking fully colorblind workers come in and they're gonna pick and paint your walls. Like, they're gonna pick the colors and paint your walls. You come into your house, it'd be like fucking 20 different colors. This shit would be fucking priceless.
I had an idea for a. Did I give you a joint? Oh. I had an idea for a business when I was painting houses. We were trying to come up with a name for the company. I wanted to call it Messy Painters. I thought it was a great name for a paint company. Messy Painters will leave your house clean.
Yeah. Yes. We'll paint your wife a mess too if you're at work.
This comedy thing don't work out.
The comedy around that is The
I'm
messy
saying if this
painter.
comedy thing don't work out, I can always go to the painting. Messy
Yeah.
painting.
Miss is like, I only paint in one color. The customer would be like, what color is that? It's cream white.
It's like a custardy color.
It's like a custard. It's like a custard.
I'll put in the work to produce as much paint as possible.
I'm fucking done to produce as much paint as possible.
Somewhere.
Depending on the side of the wall, it might take a couple months. Oh, man.
Which porn actress do you
The
like?
cool thing is,
I don't really follow them like me.
the cool thing is the walls light up with a black light.
Which porn actress do you want me to give you a tip in life, Raja? Once you hit a certain age, unless you're watching these things with your wife to do a little role play or a little fun or add some spice to the background of what you're already doing, nobody really fucking watches porn, my guy. Like it's teenagers, kids discovering, and it's weirdo.
Yeah, but even if like let's say you're like a fucking porn fanatic.
Y'all
Do people
miss
really
that.
do people like figure out these girls' names and stuff, or do you just type in like what you want to see and you fucking fat for a minute and get the fuck out of there? Like,
Mass, I'm curious. What were you gonna say?
No, I said about the walls. I said the cool thing about those walls that I paint that I produce the paint for, they really light up with the black light.
I'm dead.
he does.
He's like, I can do a
all
really nice space creation. Yeah, I put you a nice Milky Way across the top of your ceiling.
Nah, he only paints nightclubs.
I'm dead.
They
Yeah,
just
gay
have real
nightclubs.
fun.
And what are your thoughts on porn after age 30, Mess?
I like porno.
I mean, I know there's nothing against it, but it's like it's not like a do or die. Like we don't have a list of favorite fucking porn stars at these age groups.
No, but I don't got a list of favorite porn stars. I have no clue what any of their names are. I heard these people like Mia Khalifa and shit like that. I don't know which one she is. Bonnie Blue, I know her because she's like they talk about her on all the podcasts and shit.
Yeah, she's
But,
sucking
like,
off all the kids
I
right
don't know
now.
the fucking names. I know what they do. Like I know if I want to see a fucking girl take a fucking hog up the rear end, I don't need to know her name. I just need to type that.
Just type in categories. I don't need to know names. I just need categories, dude. I like midgets. All right.
Yeah.
Ness is like Bean's like, I'm not trying to run into you in public. Like I don't want to know your fucking name. Like
Yeah. Like what the fuck? Like I'm not. That's kind of weird. It's too much. Like
yeah.
the weirdest thing is like this whole cam girl phenomenon where the reason that most of these guys are doing it is for companionship. Like, why are you getting that close to that girl? You're getting your heart broken by somebody you don't even know.
That's it. That's it. There's a fat chick that is not getting attention that will fucking suck your dick and make you a nice meal right
Yeah.
now.
And she'll fucking love the shit out of you.
Love the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Until you find
You're
another
sitting
fat
there
chick.
throwing the wealth away to this girl that doesn't even
Yep.
know.
That's it. Stop paying.
The thing
Like,
is,
you could be laying.
The thing is, too, for most of them, the girl has no clue what you even look like because you're just a screen name. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like your video chatting would kind of be maybe understandable, but you're just a screen name. Like, you're just letters on a screen and you're sending her thousands of dollars.
Well, that is your image, is what you're sending. At the end of the day, it's not even the damn screen name. They recognize the screen name because it sent money. That's the only reason they recognize. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when they see your name, all they see is dollar bills.
Yeah.
They're gonna take your bullshit, listen to your dumbass kinks, listen to you whine about your fucking job, and take your money. And then in a couple years, when you're dead broke and you can't afford to do it anymore, you're gonna be sitting there fucking wondering why you did all that shit and why you're alone right now. Why didn't you want to marry me? I thought we had a thing.
Beans, like, everybody should just subscribe to Beans OnlyFans because at least he'll give you a freebie on a down day.
I'll take your money, but I'm not gonna like act like we're in love. I'm gonna let you know right up front. I'll show you my wiener.
I knew that was coming. Now that I know that was coming.
Oh, that's fucking good.
Give me a couple bucks. I'll tell you my wiener.
And then you gotta say it with the pronunciated H. Wiener. I'll fucking pull out my wiener right now. Don't make me pull out the wiener.
Dude, I should have went to school for advertising and I could have started the whole wiener pick for pay for pick for wiener pay for picks.
Wiener winks
I
or whatever.
I just need to find the right way to market it.
I think you still could, honestly. I didn't even think of that avenue. You don't even got to sell the wigs. They just make suggestions and send you tips. And you put on different wigs. No, we were talking about he was going to make a company called Weenie Wigs and actually sell the wigs. Right?
Yeah.
No, I was just saying no picks. Wiener picks.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
selling
that's right.
wiener.
It was never selling the wigs. All right.
Yo, we could create a show. We could be like turn our wieners into fucking puppets. You know what I mean? And create little shows with costumes.
I think there's a.
You can only see them on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Yeah.
If we keep like dialing it in. If we keep like dialing it in though here on live, somebody's gonna take it from you.
Dude, my dick's too hard or too old to do it anyway. Like, think about it. Dude, think about my real age and me doing that. It would not work.
I don't know.
Does your
I don't know.
No, it doesn't.
That'd be an interesting game.
I've actually been told I have a beautiful cock.
Well, that would be an interesting game, though.
Remember that joke from 420 that the comedian said about a beautiful cock?
Yeah.
His girlfriend I really did have a girl tell me I had a beautiful cock, and it made me laugh as soon as she said it. And she said, "What?" And I said, "I just remember my first night of comedy." Because that was fucking 420. That was hilarious.
Okay. Pouring out here.
Oh, smoke a doobie. Oh.
The flash or callback. So if we go back there, do you think we should do that same club, or do you think we should find something closer to everybody?
I mean, I like that place. It was cool. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I'd like to go somewhere that could get some local comedians too, like not just me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I like it. I think it's a good idea.
I might want to bring a comedian from around here, to go on a trip and hang out for a couple days.
I'm just worried if we announce that we're gonna do 2 different shows, people are gonna be like, "Nah, I'll just go to the closer one," and nobody's gonna show up for that.
Who's the 2 different shows? What are you talking about?
You remember a couple years ago for 420, we did a live event?
Yeah.
We're probably gonna do that again.
That was when
my goodness, guys.
That was when I popped. That's when I popped my stand-up cherry.
You guys get to manifest with me. Look at this. You see that?
Shit, she sent it to him, not you. Wrong, Justin.
Nah. Don't show addresses now.
What?
So don't show addresses now.
Well, I don't care. If somebody wants to come through, they can come get this fucking. But yeah.
Really, we're at probably Illinois.
Let's open this box together. I know what's in here, but
honestly, though, I know Illinois was our biggest audience, but I don't think it really is anymore.
Here's the thing, Illinois is wreck. and it's more acceptable there than it is in Maryland. Maryland's wrecked, but you can't really go to like a pavilion and just smoke up. Like you can't rent a pavilion like we did at my family reunion and just sit there and smoke. You'll get in trouble.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
it was cold
Oh,
as fuck though. That's it.
Why would it be in here? This is weird.
Yeah, it was cold. The one day was nice. The first day was nice.
Yeah, being out there, having to smoke out back and shit, like that wind coming through there was. I was standing out there fucking vibrating. But I definitely want to do it again. I just want to make sure we get as many people that want to go able to go.
It'd be cool if we could find a place in like Southern Maryland. That'd be cool.
What the fuck? There's something in that. What the fuck is that? What the fuck do they put in there? What the
'Cause then
shit?
it'd be like kind of the middle point of the East Coast. You know what I mean? Like, so if we had people from,
Yeah. I was thinking though, like even if it is like midpoint for everybody, that's still telling everybody to take a long ass drive. You know what I mean? like it's midway for all of us. But yeah, so it's still 3 fucking hours, 5 fucking hours.
think about it, Illinois is just as far of a drive. Nice.
It's
Yeah.
hash. It's like the old. It's supposed to be old school hash, like
For
old
Illinois-
school, but new school.
Illinois was
hot
just
melt hash. But
Illinois was just more convenient for the bigger crowd because
Yeah.
we knew a community there. There's a big community there. We had some of that community.
I wish
yeah,
you could
there's
smell this.
only a few people that really come around that are even from there.
I want to know what this is now.
Trent Unrestricted is one.
What about
still around. He's still around that from Illinois. That's one person that we can count from Illinois. Who else? Elisa and Joe Whalen. That's about it.
Well, then you got the twins might show up with fucking Turpy.
Yeah, they don't really come around our shit.
Yeah, that's my fault. But I mean,
Nah. I actually been thinking about people that used to come around, and I've been searching for them, and I realized a lot of people have me blocked. like,
oh, so you're bad. You're just as bad. You just do it
I'm-
not on stream.
No, I'm real, just like
Me.
we do every fucking day. We're not see when you go around and watch a lot of people's lives. I'm not saying everybody. There's some cool ass people out there, but most of these fucking lives that you see in the canon community are all the same fucking thing. Fake ass sunshine and rainbows. Everybody loves each other. Like we all get along until somebody doesn't. Then you're fucking the evilest person in the world, and everybody's terrible to that person. It's all fake. Over here, we're real all the time. We're gonna say it off the cuff how it is. There's no like. There's. I know fucking Cider doesn't have a filter for sure. Like,
I don't think any of us do really. Like, well, I have the least present filter,
either
but
you like
you guys
it,
are just as bad. You're just different versions of it.
yeah,
We all like to poke the bear and see what happens.
yeah. And some people either you like it or you don't, and
Like-
it's not for everybody.
We're all fucking no holds barred. I'm typically just the first person that'll call someone a faggot. That's all.
I'm just not willing to play the. I'm not willing to play the fake fucking. Everybody got to be fucking nice to everybody and fucking. It's
I
all
don't do that.
happy all the
No.
time. Like, if I got
No.
something to say and it's gonna hurt your feelings, that's not my prerogative. I am still gonna say it. And you know my views on a lot of things. I say a lot of things that people most of Facebook society doesn't actually agree with. So people get mad at that shit and block.
Oh, I know all about that side of the game for sure, because that's something I've dealt with a lot in my past, right? Is most people can't handle when you're real. You know what I mean?
I threw more seeds in the ground today.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
Ronnie Hall, I'm not allowed on lives anymore. Ronnie Hall.
But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like I noticed a lot of people got me blocked, and I can understand why. Like, as I'm going through the people, I'm like, I see who you hang out with, whatever. Like, I see what crowd you mingle in. Like, I know what type of person you are. I know what your views on certain things are, and I know what I talk about. like,
I mean, what's interesting though is that there is a lot of different pages that I can like. Stoner Nation, that dude, I can go fucking drop in there, and I mean, I like him. You know, he's. There's a lot of like dudes like that though that I can stop in on, like CC Chris, this other guy Chris. And there's a bunch of people.
You know, Dabber.
Nation guy. You're talking about the guy that talks about aliens all the time too.
Smoke Nation Worldwide. He repeats himself a lot.
Smoke Nation Worldwide. Yeah, he's like a homie from the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's straight from the hood. I fucking love that guy.
He's Spanish. He's Mexican or something.
Oh, he's Mexican as fuck, bro. I fucking love that guy.
He's good people for sure.
He always talks about aliens. He used to talk about aliens a lot on there.
Yeah, he gets into a lot of things, and he has these like silly, like, if you're paying attention out there, bro, I don't mean anything by this, but they're funny, silly videos. Like he's playing with AI, he's smoking with aliens and shit. Like this guy's fucking great, guys. He's fucking great. He's just so different from everybody else, though, that he's in his own lane over there, right? Who's the other guy? The guy that drinks and smokes. His name's not coming to me right now. Daniel.
Oh yeah, Daniel Henson.
Oh, Daniel, he does.
Yeah,
he's got a nice little setup. He takes the shots and hits the fucking dabs and shit. Okay, that guy's a good old boy too.
People.
Yeah, he is. He's a good old boy. And then there's like all the people that Trista hangs out with. They have a whole thing over there. Terp something fucking. It's all them. That I don't know what
music and shit.
Yeah, usually there's like 7 or 8 of them, and they all do like challenges, and like they have their own gig, man. They created their own show. They do their own
like
thing.
Europe or something like
Europe Entertainment or something. Yeah, good people. Really different from our style and our pace, but I mean, in the same sense, just really good people. Really good people.
Mm-hmm. They actually put a lot of thought into what they do. Like they have a structure to their show.
I think it's kind of just built as it went.
They have what Ricky brought to us. They have what Ricky was starting to bring to our show. But he was just like, nobody can handle it.
Yeah, they just have their day ones. Then you know what I mean. It's a crew, like how comfortable the 3 of us are together, but it's like 18 of them.
Yeah. What's cool about their thing too is like when we get a lot of people here, it's chaos. They actually get people on that understand. Shut the fuck up for a little bit. Like they'll sit there. A song will be playing for 3 minutes, and nobody will say a word. They're just fucking sitting there jamming, listening to the song. The song's over. They get into a discussion. Then like everybody's letting everybody talk. Nobody thinks that they're fucking important.
No, and you don't talk during the song though. I think it's like requests, or there's something going on with the songs too.
That's one thing I like about going on Wayland. That's one thing I like. I'm guilty of it. I'm the worst interrupter there is. I'll start talking halfway through your sentence, but That's what one thing I like about going on Waylon's show is he makes sure that like everybody gets to speak their piece. Like you get to talk till you're done talking. Nobody's fucking interrupting you. If it gets too chaotic, like he actually acts like a host and dials it in. We don't do that. We're like, fuck it, free for all.
Bria was, oh god, no. Hard pass. Waylon chills like that. Waylon is as Waylon does.
He does a lot of talking now. Waylon does.
Fucking good old fucking Waylon.
Waylon chills. Are you saying like listens to music and all that stuff? Because he's on Rumble and he can do that now.
Nailed it.
Probably 16 minutes.
That sounds cute. But it looks like
It's fucking hash. But the fact that it smells like that makes me not want to smoke it. Because
What's it smell like?
nothing. Way too fruity, way too good. Like it smells amazing.
it does smell good. Not
Is
a
it-
It smells absolutely like
Is it from a
some
private-
delicious candy.
Is it from a private grower or is it from like a legit?
It's from a company in Canada called Van City. Van City Labs. They're pretty big.
I
They're
got
known.
there was a few years ago I was getting dabs off of somebody in the mail and it was the same thing. They smelled like bubble gum. They tasted like bubble gum and like these things were smooth for a while and then all of a sudden my lungs start like I couldn't take a small puff off of a joint. That's how bad my lungs got. Like, I
Yeah,
wasn't able to breathe for a while. And
that's why
because of the
that's
dab.
why I'm worried about this. Because I'm like, what's in it? They make it smell like that.
They
Yeah,
were
it's
using,
it's
food grade
it's hash
flavor.
made by Bubble Bags. So I mean, it does have that appearance and to it. So it's supposed to be bubble bag hash, and it's forbidden fruit is the strain. So it's supposed to be fruity, but
the people I was getting off of were using food flavoring, like so is sugar. Like sugar is toxic when you burn it.
yeah. You know what I can do?
Fucking destroy
I
them.
wonder what it looks like when you burn a little piece of it. There's something in there.
Maybe they just like added terps.
But that's the thing is like and I'm not being I'm being a bit of a snoob when I say this. I know terps. I know added terps. I know what they smell like, and I'm like, I don't know. This just
Just try it. That's the only thing you can do. Is try it, and if it's good, it's good. If it sucks, you know not to smoke it.
It looks like the shit that you do just like a dab though. It doesn't look like a dry hash.
you know what I'll do? Just put it in the bone, smoke it. So it's a sift, like when you do the bubble bags and shit. So it's that type of hash, and it's cheap. It's 300. It's $300 for an ounce of it. So I wanted to try it. I almost bought an ounce of it, but I wanted to try it. So I was like, I'll get a quarter. This is a quarter. I think this was like $50 or $60 for this quarter of it. Which I mean, a quarter is quite a bit.
All right, Frankie. Go take care of yourself. How's it taste?
Did you put it on weed or did you put it in there by itself?
It just sat on ash. Do you know what, Mess? It tastes like old school hash. It tastes
That's
like
what they
hash.
said it was, right? That's what it said. It's labeled as old school hash. You said, right?
Yeah.
Just
It
different
tastes like
color.
it tastes like hash with a fruity kick to it.
It might just be a new, like a new, like the new weed done the old school way. I don't know.
I've gotten hat that look like that. It's called like
Huh.
something like it that you're able to do it just right in your banger.
I think you could put that in a banger too. Yeah, I think you're right. I'll try to dab it later, see what happens. Put it in a shitty banger. Because if that's the case and this stuff is that cheap and it's actually decent, I mean, I'll fucking buy a bunch of it just to throw into things here and there.
Yeah.
Put it away.
All right, Frankie.
That's dope. Frankie, be right back. Holy. All right, well, there's that.
What's everybody out there doing right now? What y'all smoking on? What you getting into? It's fucking Monday. Oh shit.
To the indoors.
Oh, dude, that's I know y'all don't care about it, but they raced NASCAR at the San Diego Air Force Base in Coronado Air Force Base, and a guy that's a rookie. It's his first year, and he's only running part time, just few races this year. Won the fucking race.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
fucking 18-year-old kid.
I'm playing a lot of racing games lately. Forza, the new Forza. It's a really fun game.
What's that?
The new Forza. It's an old game, but they just dropped like Forza 6. I've been playing that. It's so fun. So fun. Driving around in like a 1995 hatchback Civic that's all souped up like when you were 20 again. Civic R.
9 minutes.
Is it like an open world type thing?
Mm-hmm. It is indeed. It's actually a pretty fun game.
I wish there was driving games on the VR.
That's a
Yeah.
lot. To be
They're all-
immersive, that's a lot.
They have ones like simulators and stuff, but it's not there yet. Now I'm sure if you go spend $5,000 on a headset that like runs through your computer and all that shit, you could probably find some decent shit to run on that. But
Yeah, but I just want to be able to put on my VR and have my hands like where a steering wheel would be. You know what I mean?
yeah, and I play like a couple dirt bike games and stuff with my son, but it's so hard. You're not really doing the motions of riding or. They might
Yeah,
actually have some but there's games on there that are like $150 and shit. I'm sure there's like really expensive games. They might be like better quality, but I'm not spending that on a fucking game.
my cousin's making a brew for my plants outside too, Ronnie. I already put some during the veg part. Now that they're budding, I'm gonna put another brew on it.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
The one that's budding, it's stacking pretty good.
Sweet.
Still got a few grapes left.
None of the other ones started showing buds yet.
What's that?
None of the other ones started showing buds yet.
They should be any day now. Like they're kind of pissing me off that they're not yet. They weren't that far behind them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think we're going to see aliens at the World Cup on Wednesday. That's what the Brazilian psychic said. 6 minutes.
What is it that you're questioning now? What about the alien?
There we go.
What about him?
7-gram dab.
Hit it.
Yeah, right.
Don't put it away. What are you doing?
Could you imagine? That'd be fucking stupid.
Have you want to throw in like a community banger? How much of them? Probably infinite. If the universe is infinite, right?
Bros are important to rebuild and help your soil feed your plants. What are you doing? Oh, I'm sitting around and making some scobies with my buddies. You know what I'm saying? We got these mold pots, and I'm gonna put them in the water in the fucking soil and fucking make some weed and go smoke it.
Again, Victor, infinite.
Yeah, they're putting a bunch of shit in their weed soil that they won't drink, but they'll smoke it later. Fucking weirdos.
They're saying right now there's 4 different species. There's the reptilian. I think it might be 5.
Look at the fucking
Reptilian-
fingernails on this guy. Holy shit.
The reptilian, the
Okay.
insectoid, the Nordic, and the gray. So there's 4.
He's got some fucking hardy fingernails, this fella. You see them things?
He's a cokehead.
Got a-
What the fuck?
What?
He just called you a cokehead.
Nah, that's usually only the pinky.
Yeah. Dude, instantly though, he's a cokehead.
You could always tell a cokehead.
What is it? There's this golfing challenge in it's like a bunch of celebrities that are on this golf tour, and they put comedians at specific holes, and the comedians roast them while they tee off. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah. So it's like these guys are trying to tee off in a serious game of golf, and they have 2 fucking comedians behind them that are just pile driving the fuck out of them. Like, this guy looks like he brags about his circumcision. Like, they say like the stupidest shit, and these guys lose their shit, bro. They just, yeah, it's good. Look up comedians on golf courses. I swear to God, it'll come up. It's fucking funny as hell. It's good shit.
3 minutes.
Is that what the show is called?
I don't think that's what it's called, but that's a pretty easy way to find it.
I was gonna say that's a terrible title.
Yeah, no, you retard. I was giving you search words to be able to fucking hone in and find it. Fuck sakes.
Gotta wait for my computer to turn on.
Yeah, this is the guy that goes to read a fucking. It says Mishabitsi, and this guy's like Mashaba hippie. Like, fucking, we got a Mashaba hippie here. Fucking, I don't know. I don't know if you guys seen this car before. It's green. It's called a Maser Snotty.
I did one the other. I did one. I didn't post it though. I didn't like the video of Aston Martin. Like, this guy's got his name on the back of his car for some reason. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Like,
I'd be like, I don't
He
know who
must be
Martin is or
famous.
how he's got an ass in him, but Aston Martin, what a weird one.
You should be like, he's got his name on his car. He must be famous.
would you say comedians on golf?
Oh, this would probably
2
work.
minutes.
Oh, it does work. That's not
Back
bad.
golf challenge.
1 minute.
Oh, he found it.
We don't. Look at these guys. Slim
20 seconds.
looked like a friendly turtle. Like his name was Franklin. Yeah, sticks his neck out.
That's pretty funny. I'll have to watch some of that.
You'll watch them now. They're good. They're good. Trust me. It's a good laugh.
I never understood why you have to be quiet for golf.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
Because
Hey, why
any
is-
sudden,
Go ahead. I guess you heard
because
it.
any sudden outburst could make a golfer twitch and throw off his swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't
can-
there other like precision sports? Like, what other sports do you have to be quiet for?
Probably pool.
I mean, yeah. You'd be pretty
Yeah, but
ignorant to fucking speak during some, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but most pool matches, like other than like the really big time, are done in bars. Like,
Figure skating.
Yeah. You want to know
Yeah.
another
They
one? You want to know you know another one you can't speak at? You do, you get fucked. Tennis.
Swimming.
Tennis matches.
yeah, because they want to
Chess.
squeak. They want to hear the.
Chess is a good one.
Yeah,
Can you
chess.
imagine just fucking letting a big fart in the middle of a tense chess match?
Dude,
Just being the
We
guy
used
to
to
rip
have
a fucking.
There was a bingo hall right across the street from the mall. It was called Walk-In Bingo. So we took that literally. Every time we'd walk by, if they were right in the middle of a thing, we'd walk in and yell "Bingo!" and everybody'd stop, put their things down, look around, and we'd just walk out. You sons of fucking bitches! People be wiping the chips off their cards and shit.
So
Like, I wonder
We
how
used
many
to-
old women get strokes.
we used to run by the fire hall and do that. And I mean, you had 300-400 women in there fucking, you know, and we'd watch them all fucking rip their cards off and fucking
Yeah.
after we yelled bingo.
What do you mean, what's on my face, Ronnie?
What's on your face,
That's
man?
my face.
You're allowed to put it on his face, just not in his beard. You know what I'm saying? He's cool and
No cum in the beard.
no, not in the beard. Yeah, that would be a great T-shirt.
If I ever made it in comedy, that would be on every rider. No cum in the beard.
It'd be fucking gold. It'd be gold. Like it's something like it's gold.
No matter what
Yeah.
happens, even if I go to a Diddy party, no cum in the beard.
Yeah, I'm down for a lot of things. I'm down for a lot of things. Just don't get cum in my beard. Oh man. It's like, yeah, that's been my saying for the last 3 years. Haven't gotten one gig in my children's birthday party thing, but yeah, you know what I mean? Something like that. Like, I'm fucking dead. You push them. Everybody thinks this one thing, and then it's like it's been a gig. You're trying to.
It'd be funny though to not ever talk about it publicly. Only ever put it on your rider, and then like clubs managers will be talking to each other like, "Yo, did you have mess at your club? Like, did you have no cum in his beard about?"
I mean, it would be fucking great to be known as that guy. Are you the
The
guy?
only one,
you the no cum in the beard guy?
And he was set. As long as he got yellow M&Ms and no cum in his beard, he was happy.
Well, look at the fucking stupid drink that Tom Brady just dropped. He won't even say the name of it.
Like, did somebody fuck him or something? Wait, what was it? What's the name of it?
It's called Good Nut.
Good Nut.
Good Nut. Because it's a coconut drink, but it's called Good
I'll
Nut.
be right back.
And there's a commercial of him where he won't even say it. He's like, I won't say it.
Let me get some of that good nut.
Well, he's trying to chase down the Paul money, the Logan Paul money from fucking, because that's what that prime is. It's a coconut drink, coconut water drink. I mean, some of them are good. There's a grapefruit one that's fucking delicious. No.
No, I've been on these natural juices. It's like they're like mango, watermelon, pineapple, all this shit. All it is regular fruit juice, no additives, nothing. And it even got the chunks of the fruit in it. It comes in a can. Oh my god, that shit is so good.
I love that type of shit. I'm into it. I fucks with it.
Yeah,
Alright.
you get like mango juice with chunks of mango in it. Man.
Yeah, I'll fucks with it. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go walk my dog. Talk to you later, bro.
Later. She said, "What's on your face?" There's something on her phone. That's funny as shit. Oh, there's something stuck to my screen. But thank you, Frankie. This is my punishment for being so clumsy. Now you gotta smoke out of a pink cat. Fresh mangoes are the best, so sure are. Only in a certain stage of ripeness, though. They can't be too firm, but they definitely can't be too soft. Pink kitty. It's a pink kitty. Mama, mama, mama. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mom used to get. Yeah, those were so soft.
Damn, what, cider hop off?
Yeah.
He can't deal with it.
He's just like my son. King of the goodbyes. It's always out of nowhere. Just, all right, I'm out of here.
He couldn't deal with you on his own.
Nah, not many people can. My son's funny though. Like we'll play Fortnite together, and we'll be in the middle of a match. There's 100. You have to get through 100 people. Like 100 people spawn into the map, and so 99 people got to die for the match to be over. And it will be like 9 people in. I'm like, I'm gonna get out of here, Dad. I'm like, dude, you're my teammate. Like, what the fuck? We just started. Like, all right, bye. Kids got
You ever tell him, look, you ever say, why don't you tell me you're going to leave before we start the game?
yeah. But I've started telling him like, no, like hang out and fucking finish. Unless like his mom's telling him like get off the fucking game or whatever. But I'm like, yeah, no, let's finish the game. Like let's get through this. Like even with the missions, like he's not one to do missions at all. If it's like structured, he ain't about that shit. But I've like started like we got to do this shit. Like you got to get through it. There's like he likes playing skate, which it's just a skateboarding game. But in order to unlock different parts, you have to beat mission. He's been playing on the fucking same beginner stage of the game for like months now, wondering why he sees all these parts on the internet that he can't get. Like, you gotta fucking play the game. You're just skating around doing tricks, not doing any mission. He hasn't done not one mission. Well, now he had. For the past like week, we've been getting through them.
Has he been doing it on his own, doing them on his own at all?
Probably not.
Yeah.
When he's not playing with me, he's probably not doing any mission.
Yeah. You got to keep forcing him to do missions or he'll never learn. That's part of growing up too. Like you got to accomplish this to advance yourself. Like you got to, it's kind of like learning, you know? Like,
Yeah. When it comes to play though, he's like there should be no rules. I should just be able to play. Like that's the same with the VR games. The only reason he has anything in any of his games on the VR is because I play with him. Like we're running around the stages and shit, and I'm actually doing the mission, and he's just fucking dancing around the fucking stage and like doing random shit. But so is everybody else. Like everybody else in the game, and I'm over here like they're over here bullshit, and I'm like actually getting through the shit, but I'm gaining credit for everybody.
no shit.
Yeah, that's all the kids. Like he plays with a bunch of different groups, and I get in there. I don't talk at all because right when my voice comes on the mic, everybody gets scared, doesn't want to play anymore. Like oh, don't everybody's run.
You could talk like Cider just did.
I don't got it. I don't think that I could pass.
Guys, hey guys.
Yeah. There's still a deep voice in the background there. Like, even when you did that, like you could still hear that that's a deep voice person trying to be squeaky.
Hey guys, can we try?
Yeah. I legit don't talk when we're playing, like with his friends and shit.
You ever go out and slap him in the back of the head? It won't let you. Never mind. I forgot.
Nah, I was actually just. That's funny that you say that. I was just telling Waylon, if there's a cheat in the game to figure out how to slap somebody, he figures out how to do it. Like even like he plays this haircutting game, and sometimes I just watch him. He could share his screen to I could watch it on my phone and shit. And, talk to him while he's playing, and he plays this haircutting game, and he's cutting this dude's hair. He's about to finish what the mission told him to do, and he's like, "Dad, watch this." Slap, 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 and just start slapping this dude around. But there's this other game we play. It's a sports game, and he figured out how to get out of the map and slap the audience members around. Like,
No shit.
yeah, yeah. If there's a way to slap somebody in the game, he's gonna do it.
He'll figure it out.
A day in Ronnie's eyes. That sounds like a terrible VR game. You ain't smoking if you ain't choking.
She sent something to you, she said.
I don't have my other phone. I can't see. I can't see.
You screenshot what?
She said there was something on your face, but there was something on her phone. Send it to Mess. Do you have your other phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Send it to Mess.
It's probably just a spot on her phone.
So what's that on your face? Should I just need to clean my phone? Yeah, what did I say earlier? The color, the custard, like a custardy color. Something on my phone.
It's up on my face.
Did she send it to you?
No.
I've been trying to back myself off technology lately. I only really go live, and I try not to play as many games and shit on my phone, and I haven't been charging my other phone, so I've only been using one phone. Usually, I carry two and actively use two phones on a normal basis.
Well, you should charge both of them. Keep the one that's you're not using powered off, and then do the same thing. That way, you still have a charged phone halfway through, like when the day's over.
Yeah. I don't know. I've just become super addicted to technology.
Yeah, I get it.
Send it to Mass Comedy.
I
I
sent
do
it.
that. Why, oh, why do you make things difficult? The cigarette caused cancer. How old are you, Raja?
Oh, wow. Did you pop up a picture on the screen with your computer at all?
Oh, that's you. You could have described that a little different. There's another picture on the screen. I said, "What's that on your face?" Like, as if like you had someone.
Yeah. How'd you get a screenshot of it? You were quick. You sure that wasn't on your phone?
Yeah, she said it was there for a little bit. Like it must have been a glitch.
But I'm saying, was it another window open on your phone, Ronnie, over top of our live? Did anybody else see that?
How? Because I've been smoking for 4 years, I got a scar in my mouth. Uh, I see a doctor. That doesn't sound good. I would stop smoking first if you got like a scar in your mouth. Rinse it out. Go see a doctor.
It was only on your phone, Ronnie. It was something with your phone. It's not the live.
It was probably a thumbnail for another video, and when you clicked on the live and turned your phone, it glitched and kept that picture on the screen over the video. Fire.
It's a
Out.
Elizabeth. Don't even pay attention. It's a Elizabeth.
There's always one. Fine. No, I mean, if it's not happening often, then I wouldn't really think anything about it. But it was probably a Facebook thing glitching out.
Yep.
How does it feel after a high dose of weed? I don't even know if that's how you would say that. That sounds like icky. Like, how did you feel after a high dose of weed?
What happened? How does it feel after? Oh. Don't know.
Have you ever had a low dose of weed? Like, imagine
It
that
feels
a lot.
and a lot more sleepier. It's a lot sleepier.
You know, I think
Weed is
foreign people come in here and ask us a bunch of random questions because they think that we think that they're dumb. Like Americans think we're stupid. Let's just go in and make them feel like,
Like they're right?
yeah.
Nah.
Because, like, these cigarettes cause cancer. Like,
The Surgeon General says so.
who is the Surgeon General anyway? Does he have a special hat? He did actually medicine. See,
Yep, weed is a natural medication. So
most
is
people,
psilocybin, mushrooms.
I would say most people don't actually use it that way, though.
I use it medically and recreationally, I would say.
Yeah.
But every time I use it, it helps me medically. It curbs anxiety and this and that, lowers my blood pressure, reduces inflammation. It makes it helps my GERD a lot, honestly. Like when I wake up in the morning and I'm gagging, trying to just breathe normal and not have to cough and gag, and because like in the morning when I wake up, sometimes my GERD will be so bad that I'll gag on it, almost feel like I'm throwing up, but there's nothing to throw up, right? Like I'll dry heave. But if I take a bong hit, as soon as I take a bong hit, that all settles down. Just one bong hit settles that all down.
You know, this is probably against what every weed activist would ever push, but I feel like the recommending what strains and terps and all this shit or like cannabinoids and shit that you need for your ailment that you're supposing shouldn't be left up to the bud tender. I think that should be a prescription that the doctor actually like. If you're going in for a medical thing like that, the reason that you're getting it is like to help with this medical ailment. There's actually certain ways that you're supposed to use it to help with certain things. You know what I mean? Like, so, and that shouldn't be like, because if a doctor prescribes you like a certain benzo, you don't go to the pharmacy and the doctor's like, and the pharmacist is like, well, you could actually get this benzo. You know what I mean? Like, it
Well, you kind of do because you get generics.
generics of the same thing, but like that would be like, okay, you could get the blueberry kush at 34% that has the fucking cannabinoids that you need for this, or you could get the 20% of blueberry yum yum that has all the same cannabinoids. You know what I mean? Like they would still prescribe you within a certain, and not even like that because like some of them, smoking does nothing for the ailment.
Here's the problem. Then the thing is, the doctors would have to now learn cannabis. And the bud tenders are actually supposed to go to class and learn what these cannabinoids are for, like what they alleviate this, that, and the other.
Yeah, but if let's say I was getting it because something embarrassing, you know what I mean? You're not going to talk to the bud tender about that. Some
Well,
17
you're gonna have like if you need a cannabis suppository, guess what? You're gonna have to talk to the bud tender to get it.
That's why I think you should have like a certain prescription that you're just fucking like fill my shit. They fill your shit, give you a bag like they do at the pharmacy. Which would completely restrict medical allotments and shit, which I don't want. But it doesn't make sense to me why if it's called medical, but it's not actually being done in a medical, like there's not a medical procedure to actually administer it, like there is pharmaceutical
Because
drugs.
it's natural medication. It's natural medication.
Yeah, but on one
It's
hand,
not.
they're treating it like a pharmaceutical drug by like going through like,
It's not a pharmaceutical. That's the thing. It's not a pharmaceutical.
yeah, but in a medical state, they're treating it as if it is because you got to get like a doctor's approval and all this stuff. You still got to jump through the same hoops to get it. They're trying to regulate it, but they're really not because they don't know what
Yeah,
the
they're
fuck they're doing.
regulating who they're regulating who gets it. Like you can't just go in and be like, I want to smoke weed when it's for just medical only. Like
Yeah,
I
but
couldn't
let's say
just
you're,
I had half if it weren't for my fucked up back, I wouldn't have gotten my medical card in Maryland. You know what I mean?
let's say I go into a medical doctor and I say I have a bad rash. I know that cannabis ointment is like the thing that cures it. What do you need this? What do you need flour for?
You don't. If you just go buy the ointment then. The ointment you wouldn't even need a prescription for. If it was a topical.
Yeah, I mean, I like the way that I can go get whatever I want. It just like logically
You're
tracks that.
you're you're confused because it's medical, but it's not treated as medical because it's not a pharmaceutical. But they're acting like it's a pharmaceutical by saying a doctor has to approve it. But the only reason that saying a doctor has to approve it is because they don't want it to be recreational. That's why they have it medical. Now that it's recreational, they could give a shit less about the medical, but they already put their foot in their mouth and opened up the medical way to get around the tax thing. So people are going to keep their medical, right? So
Yeah,
like that,
and
when it's because when it becomes federally decriminalized or whatever, when they drop the prohibition on it, then it's gonna be completely like then it would be too far in. They would have to go straight medical, no recreational to do what you're saying. There's no avenue for recreational. And
well,
it's
no,
only
there
that.
it is. But if you're gonna call it medical, then actually prescribe it as if it is. The problem that I'm talking about is the fact that yeah, all that, but like 75%, I'd say more than 75% of purchases at a medical dispensary are for recreational use. So if you're gonna call it what it is, we got a recreational state. You just need a license to buy the weed, but you can have that and a medical thing on top of it where you like do actually get treated with the right things and go through like instead of like you go in and you're like I
I've
have
never in my life.
insomnia and they're like cool, here's a medical card, go get some weed, and you don't like you're just walking in there and talking to a 17-year-old fucking bud tender. Not they're never that's a drastic.
I've never heard you argue for more government in my life until today.
It's just, I'm not. I don't want this. I'm just saying, like logically, doesn't it follow?
No, not at all.
Only because, yeah, it does. It's not a dangerous plant, like fucking free at all, whatever. Yeah, but like, if you're gonna make it like medical and call it a prescription, and it's treating an ailment, and
They don't call it a prescription; they call it a recommendation for
yeah,
medical cannabis.
do they call it that up there? My
Oh,
card
I
says
don't know.
recommendation.
Huh?
My card says recommendation too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a prescription, though, of cannabis.
Yeah, so like if you're going to get an ointment at the fucking pharmacy, you're not going to be like, well, I know that the fucking Benadryl 3000s that are prescription, whatever the prescription uh, grade Benadryl would work better. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll give you that instead. Like, you know what I mean?
If you had a prescription, you would.
No, you get a prescription for the ointment and you go pick up the ointment, and that's all you're allowed to get is that ointment.
If they, you could tell them you want pill form, and the doctor will get you pills. You could ask, like you have a say in that too. If you don't want
Yeah,
to
but
use the
they're
topic,
going to call your doctor, right?
well, you would ask you would say you would talk to your doctor. Yeah, they'll call your doctor, and your doctor would okay it.
Yeah.
So what? Now you're saying you want the bud tender to call your doctor and ask if is this stuff okay for me to give to them, this type of weed every time you give weed.
No, I think it would logically follow that if they're going to prescribe something, they should prescribe the actual thing that the person needs. Like, if it's a topical, that they need a topical. If they should be taking it in pill form, like if it's for their kidneys or something, you know what I mean? And the only way that it actually helps is in a pill form. What's the point of prescribing the blanket term? You could already be like, yeah, recreational for everything, but like medical is for focusing in on the actual problem.
Okay, but first off, they don't have pills of weed.
Yeah, they do, like capsules, like Pico and shit.
They have FICO.
Yeah,
FICO, they have resin, they have hash, they have this, they have that. They don't. They're extracts. You're using the same you're using the same that doctors are not educated in the breakdown of the terpenes and this and that and the other. That's a whole other field of study that doctors don't study. So that's where it's relayed to the people that are educated in that field of study.
yeah, but that side of it is treated like a fucking recreational dispensary.
Maybe where you are, but I don't know, dude. It's easy for somebody that uses cannabis to actually find what they need anyway. Like it's easier for me to know that this is something that even the patient knows better than the doctor. When you're using medical cannabis, the doctor doesn't know shit about medical cannabis.
But they should.
Therefore,
that's what I'm saying is they should if they're tasked with prescribing it.
they know what ailments it treats, and if you have that ailment, and if that's what treatment you should do, that's what they know. That's as far as they know. That's the education they have. They've been told for 100 years that they can't prescribe it. It can't be thought about. It can't be even. You can't even fathom the existence in medicine until all of a sudden, okay. So we never learned it. We were told for 100 years there's no reason to learn it. So we went through. So now we can't be we got to wait for a whole new set of doctors to come up that learn about cannabis in their medical program before we can start allowing. So we're no longer good enough to be doctors. We got to get all new doctors that are educated in cannabis. That's how it is. Now.
Because you got to go to a weed doctor. You can I can't go to my primary care doctor and get a weed card, can I?
Yes, that's exactly who I went to.
Nah, I had to pay a fucking dude that stood there high as shit and acted like a doctor. Yeah, you could only go through like Doc MJ and shit down here. Like you can't go through like a regular medical.
They had regular doctors look at your file to see what you're like. So my doctor already knew all mine because he was my primary doctor. He was also my cannabis doctor. He did cannabis on Fridays. He did cannabis appointments on Fridays. It was every Friday was just his cannabis patients. And
yeah, so the people that are opting in to actually be willing to prescribe this should educate themselves on it.
Well, he knows enough about it to know that it's helpful when he believes in it. He's also a doctor in substance abuse at the rehab up here. He's the same doctor that works there. So he knows the medical sides, the medicinal purpose is there, and he knows that it helps. So of course he's going to prescribe it because I have severe chronic pain that this can alleviate some. He told me he would prefer me to take edibles, and if I do smoke it, he'd prefer me to grow my own. Those are two pieces of advice my doctor told me.
Yeah.
And that's what any doctor will tell you. You're going to be better off growing your own, and you're better off making edibles.
I don't think that there should be these restrictions. I'm just, like I said, I'm just thinking along the path of how things are structured already in society, how rule is made, and like especially in the medical field, how like how structured they are with the fucking with everything, like that you would imagine that the doctor would like more dial you in on the exact way that you should even go about taking it. Like I said, if they're gonna prescribe it, it should. I don't.
Some states do. Like if you West Virginia, you're not allowed to smoke it. You can only take it in edible forms.
But it is good in like smoking forms, though. For some people, like I don't know what some lung situations it helps like regrowth.
Well, for my GERD,
lung
yeah, for instance, my GERD, the smoking helps it because the instant blast, the inflammation in my esophagus goes down. That instant hit, just
totally.
like that smoke rolling through there, the inflammation goes down in my esophagus and it stops the GERD.
If it's legal in your state, you need a card. If it's medically legal, you need a card. If it's recreational, you don't.
I don't
Yeah,
need a
I
medical
wouldn't
card because
even.
it's recreational here, but because I have a medical card, I don't have to pay taxes on it.
I would actually be more okay with it. Like, yeah, you can get whatever you want, but like everybody gets the same allotment. You know what I mean? You get this much of this much. I'm just talking about here in Florida, how they separate it all throughout. That's what really made me think about it. Is that like everybody gets the same allotment of flour and dabs and edibles and all this stuff. It's not structured in a way that actually is catered to your ailments. Like if like say you got it for GERD, like and they know that smoking and edibles work for you. So you should get more smoke and edibles, less concentrates maybe or whatever.
Hello, Jenna.
Kinda
I get what you're saying, especially in Florida. Yeah, Florida has it all bass backwards. It's stupid the way that they have all your breakdowns of everything and this and that. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. But I think you're actually better off in Florida. We figured out, aren't you? Because you get more total than I
if
did. Because
if you're gonna use dabs and flour and edibles, like if you're gonna use it, then yeah, you're gonna get more. But if you're only smoking flour, you get a lot less.
yeah, but you're not going to go through. I mean, what did I say it was?
Here it's three. The most I could get is 3.5 ounces every 35 days. 3.75 ounces every 3.5 or 35.
I get a quarter pound a month. A quarter pound.
What everything's complicated about medical, like, but still, like, I don't know.
Will you go through
Yeah,
a quarter
you get
pound?
4 ounces a month. Yeah, I guess it's not way more. You get But then you also that like if you
I
get
never get
concentrated,
supportive.
if you get concentrated dips into that though, right? Yeah.
And I never get close to my limit. Like
Uh,
I usually use 2 ounces of flour a month and 4 grams of dabs. And then I'll grab edibles here and there.
yeah, I
And that's
usually
about all.
go through all my flour unless I'm getting dabs, and I used to get a lot less flour. I get that. But I usually don't unless like I don't like paying all that money. Like it does make sense, like the price for it because of how much flour they're using, but still, like I can't justify like a $50 to $60 gram.
Yeah, I usually get it for $35 to $40 a gram.
Yeah. I haven't bought weed in years. You don't ever try anybody else's stuff, see if your stuff's good. You feed flour and an eighth of wax a month. See, what's weird about it too is the flour renews the flour, the tinctures, the edibles, and the topicals renew every 35 days. The concentrates renew every 70 days. So you have 14,000 milligrams every 70 days. Is it 14,000 or 1,400? I think it's a half ounce that it adds up to. How many milligrams are in a gram? 1,000?
Yes.
Yeah, 15,000. 14,000.
All right, guys. Me and Dean are out of here. Mike's off. He'll take the next hour.
Later, y'all.
Y'all have a great evening. How's everybody, Jim? What up, y'all? Feel bad. I was taking a nap. I don't even feel bad. I got in my recliner and I fell asleep. And I said, did the grandbaby come wake me up? And said, the guys are alive. I said, I'm sleeping. What up, Denise?
Hey,
I don't blame you. If y'all ready to get off here, we can get off here. But
well, if y'all want to be on for a little bit, I can quick go take a bird bath and come back and join y'all still.
Still got some battery left. We can shoot the shit for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't got shit tonight, I don't think.
I'm down. Go wash your stinky ass. We'll hang on.
I'll be right back.
Kayla, what up?
Just got some rain, so that's nice. I put a few more seeds in the ground today. Look at that shit.
I got me a haircut. You got some more seeds in the ground. Hell yeah.
And this Wednesday I'll put the budding brew on all the plants.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I got a haircut, Jenna. I'm sorry, but I had to. Oh, mullet's like my signature. I gotta have my mullet. Denise said, does she need to send her address then?
Ronnie said she's going to make a bunch of the hand.
Oh, hell yeah, Ronnie. Oh, yeah. What's up, Ronnie, Kayla, Jenna, Denise, Kyle, everybody? Sorry I'm late. I get old and I like my naps. Went in there and they delivered a bunk bed for the grandbabies. They was putting it together. I told Chris, I said, go in there and see if they want some Coke. And I said, but in a can, not in a bag. It was two black guys. But
Who did you say to ask that?
I told my wife to ask the people putting the bed together for them.
Did she ask like that?
No, I had to go in there and ask them.
Did you ask like that?
Yeah, I said, hey, y'all want some Coke? We got it in a can. We don't have none in the bag yet.
What did they say?
They just laughed. I knew the guys. That's why I said go in there and ask them.
I thought they'd be like, damn, we quit then.
Nah, it's we've known these guys for one of them for a few years. We're pretty good buddies with him. And every time they're over at the house, it's like, hey, y'all want to smoke a joint? You want to drink a beer? We got Coke. We got Dr. Pepper. You know, if I've got food in the fridge, hey, I got food in the fridge. Y'all hungry? That's how much I know these guys. You know, it's not just two strange guys.
But it's still been funny if they'd be like, shit, you ain't got no Coke in the bag? We quit.
Yeah. Goat, AMC, the best song ever made by a man who is a man who has a heart of gold and a heart of
That's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
And she never makes sense.
She's kind of like what that one fella all the time. Hey.
And
No. Yeah, Andy. Oh man.
when he gets back, I'm going to have to go roll some cigarettes up.
Oh shit.
Ronnie, stay tuned. We're going to be doing Are You Smarter Than a Stoner again coming up in a couple weeks. If you want to get in on the fun, let us know. We're trying to get people lined up that want to play.
I just saw the girls may have walked over you.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if my grandkids might have. They come through the room talking. I didn't know if they talked over you. I might pick them up. Oh,
I did. I think I was talking loud enough.
okay. I hope so.
I
Cause
did.
there's some loud little motherfuckers, man.
They're
I love
kids.
my-
They're supposed to be loud.
Yeah, I love my grandkids.
We're supposed to get pissed at them every now and again for being loud too, but they're supposed to be loud.
Yeah.
If they weren't loud, if they're not loud, something's wrong usually.
They're into something they really shouldn't be into then.
Or yeah, exactly. That's usually when they're not loud.
Her mama called me Sunday. She said, well, I'm leaving. But the side-by-side's at my house. I need you to come get it. Drive it on the state highways to your house. I'm like, okay, how fast this motherfucker go, you know, because, like, I'm not going to be holding up traffic. I got on the fucking 2-lane, and I gouged down on that fucking throttle. That son of a bitch hit 80 miles an hour, and it was gone.
What?
It hit 80 miles an hour, and it is gone. I'm like, holy fuck. And it had plenty of throttle left. I'm like, that's a great thing to buy your kids. It's more for her, but She's one of them that's got the suckies on it. She likes taking them swimming. I'm like, that's
What are you talking about?
that side by side. It's got snorkels. They take it down the deep mud. That's one of them deep mud motherfuckers. It's as big as my small truck. Almost as big as my wife's full-size truck. It's one of them Can-Am Mavericks. It's fucking huge. What up, Mel?
Hello, Mel.
But that's what she's working for. I mean, she's off all the time working just to have nice shit.
Who was that?
The grandbaby's mama's. She works up in Kentucky, but she works really, really hard for what she does, you know. And I tell her, I said, well, fuck, when you're buying stuff like that, where she's at, she ain't got nowhere to put it. I said, well, while you're gone, just bring it to the house. We'll put it in the shop. And I won't nobody get into it unless I say so. So. You going, Mimi?
No.
Oh.
They're not blankets. Crazy.
Fine. That ain't bothering me none. Is it raining up there, Mess?
Yeah, I got the seeds in the ground just in time. I had one bottle of water that's been sitting out in the on the porch like at outside temperature, so it's not cold to shock them. So I put them in the ground, poured a little bit of that bottle on each of the seeds, and then about 2 hours later, the rain came on perfect timing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Mine out there, I hadn't checked because, like, it was raining all day. Well, I was gone all day yesterday. And I went out there the day before and I had 3 up. So I'm hoping that 4th one popped up. If not, I got room for 1 more out there. Yeah, the sucky, the snorkels. That's what they call them, suckies.
Okay. I'm getting irritated at these Granddaddy Purple plants. They're not budding yet. And the other one's already like a week into budding. Maybe 2 weeks.
They'll go in at their time.
I know, but it's just like they were only like a week behind it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you want to talk about being about, Jenna? Let's do it. You give us the juice and we'll spread it.
Did you know he's really a Jew? Speaking of Jews. Did you know he has a big nose?
He does have a big nose.
Yeah,
and you know what I'm thinking? You know, they say your hairline, the only thing that don't quit growing on you, and that's up right after death, is your hair and your fingernails. That motherfucker must be almost dead because he ain't got no hair coming back.
He says he's part German. I don't think he was. I think he got saved by German.
Maybe Jewish German.
He pretends to be German to save himself from those family. He's 60% German and 40% Jewish. That's fucking crazy, isn't it?
That's what it is.
You know what that means? That means that 2 dudes banged out his great-great-grandmother. That way there was more German than Jewish. You see what I'm saying?
Jenna blaming it on him. Let's see if I got something in the elbow.
2 minutes.
Dixie, if you don't shut up, you're barking to be barking. That's all you're barking for. He likes boys. Yeah.
You like boys? Oh shit! We're learning something from Denise.
Oh,
That's why I spent so much time over there with Denise's sons.
yeah. I thought maybe he was that way, but I just wasn't gonna. I don't never assume anybody's sexuality. Let me go see somebody's here now.
1 minute. And then there was one.
When dogs start barking, they get the outside dog barking. Oh yeah.
What's that?
I said the inside dog gets the outside dog barking, and when he starts barking, I think somebody's here.
"20 seconds."
I got it ready. Make sure y'all got y'all's ready. And
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
You should have heard them. They were saying you're Jewish. Fucked up.
yeah, they're talking bad about you.
Fucking assholes.
And Denise said you was gay.
Oh, they weren't talking bad about me. They were just telling my secret.
Yeah.
I know.
She said you would come.
Gay.
She said you would always show up at the door and say, "Are the boys home?" And as soon as she said yes, you'd take off your shirt and run in.
Belly button shots. Oh,
It ain't gay if you don't tell anybody about it.
that's right. Well, if you holler no homo at first, it's never gay.
It's only gay if you talk about it.
That's right. Shit.
I'll be right back. I just wanted to jump in at 420.
Nah, bro.
Hurry up, because I got to go roll some cigarettes.
Whew.
I think I'm gonna take my snips and my shears in tonight, soak them in alcohol, and clip my tops on my top my plants. The not the autos, the
Photos.
photos.
I think I'm probably not gonna top. Just gonna let them grow.
Dean said I should top them, so I guess I'm gonna start topping.
I'm gonna try this. Let them be. Let them be what they're gonna be out there. I'm just gonna make sure they got what they need to be. What they need to be.
What are you doing? Regs or autos?
Regs.
I'd top a couple times. They're going to be growing for a while. You're going to want to play with them. And topping them just makes them grow more. They like stress.
I know it, but well, like I said, hell, they're only about this tall now, so I still got a little bit.
Yeah, don't start yet.
I know.
Don't start till at least the sixth set. The first set of true leaves. like a 7. No, what is it?
Mine's right up there at 6 nodes, and
Yeah.
that's why I'm thinking of topping it tomorrow. It's got 6 nodes plus the bottom leads.
The
So it's
water.
really kind of an
You shouldn't do it until the. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you shouldn't start topping it until the first like true leaves come in, like
Oh,
the
that's
first
not true.
5 finger leaves.
They've got true leads. Or the one does at least. I can take you out there again if you want to.
So mine are probably 100 top.
Here.
Copy
Good
that.
It's good for them. If you're gonna do it, you might as well try to get the biggest yield, right?
Well, the thing is, I got 4 plants right in a row. And I'm trying to not get them too short and fat.
Yeah.
But like, I might do one, let it get fat, and let the next one get tall. Then let do the next one, so on and so forth.
You've never really topped plants before, right?
Oh, I've topped them, but I ain't never really done any good at growing yet. I mean, one time we had 7-foot tall plants outside, but inside I'm not making enough to say I'm even making an ounce of weed.
It's hard.
Because
Yeah.
that's hard. It's not as easy as everybody says. Think you just throw
Hey.
it. Don't come natural. Oh, look at that. Hang on, let me put you full screen, mess.
Is that ready to be topped?
I'd say.
I'd say.
Okay, and here are the Granddaddy Purples.
Damn.
Damn, they looking good.
And then
They're looking a
here's the
little
one
sad though. Did you just water them?
it just rained.
Well, they look a little heavy. Yeah, that looks nice.
That does look nice.
Yeah, it just rained for like an hour here. Did you hear me?
Yeah. Ronnie said she'd top that.
That's what Ronnie said she'd top that.
And then the back one's is only at 4 nodes, so I'm not going to top it yet. It's growing a little slower.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a little, it's like a week or so newer too, because the one got dug up by squirrels. So I waited a week to see if it popped. It didn't pop. So then I planted that one because the squirrels evidently got the one.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely top that. That has a lot of potential to fucking really push out.
Yeah. They look good though.
I didn't realize they were that tall.
That's the first one is the first regular. That's not an auto. But the other ones are autos.
I know, Ronnie, you're good at that shit come natural to Ronnie. Of course, she did go to school for all that shit too, though.
Yeah.
She's good at it though.
What do you mean by training?
What was that thing that she always used to talk about?
Donkey dicks,
No, how plant works. The fucking
photosynthesis.
yeah. She had a bunch of fucking big words for it. I forget what they were. What was it, Ronnie? What was the thing they used? Or the flux and I don't fucking know.
The flux capacitor.
I'll be back. I'm gonna ask my one of these. I still got
So you
it.
gotta top it. Where to stick tops coming. Got this magic dust, you see.
Yeah, you see?
You just ignored it. You see 2. It's 2, but you see 4. Xylem Floam, yeah. Remember she used to always talk about Xylem Floam? Like,
Xylem and flume. Xylem and flume.
yeah, that shit. Like, fucking Ronnie, I don't want to hear about your goddamn Xylem and Floam shit.
Donkey dicks.
But I guess it's an important process, so if you're going to talk about plants, it's going to come up, so I don't fucking know.
She's a plant nerd, Mom. That's cool. I respect that. She's good at it. She's great at it. She's amazing at it. I've seen them donkey dicks she talks about all the time too.
Yeah, I knew it was some weird words.
That's what goes up in the plant and what comes down.
Lady, don't laugh at me.
Let's tell them yes, the grandkids got their mama got a side by side.
Side by side.
Yeah, I had to drive it 10 miles on the roads to get it home. I was worried that motherfucker won't keep up. When I showered down on that son bitch, it didn't stop at 80. I stopped at 80.
Hell yeah, those things are fun.
It stormed last night, okay? It stormed so hard. I went to turn around, and I'm like, well, fuck, I just run it through the garden where I ain't got no plants at. I showered down on that shit, mud went to fucking flying. I was only in 2-wheel drive, thank God.
The guys that there's this couple of guys that have a shop where they keep their toys at in the same complex where I work at, and they have a bunch of everything's lifted. They got a 4-wheeler that's lifted on fucking 20s. They got fucking lifted side by sides that are fucking 10 feet in the air to get into them. Like
This is just a miniature version of
that.
This is a mini version of one of them. It's got 20-inch tires on it.
Yeah.
But like it don't have the high lift on it. I'm like, why do you want that?
Yeah, no, like same with the 4-wheeler. Like they have they have side by side tires on the 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
Like you can't use it as a 4-wheeler now. It's just like a slow rolling like thing. Like it ruins the purpose.
The steering wheel does this till you hit about 50. Now, when you shower it down, that's something that's smooth as shit because all the weight transfers to the back and ain't no wheel. The wheels ain't on the ground on front when you gas on it.
Yeah.
Like, holy fuck.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm too old for that shit. That's too fast for me.
Oh, Elizabeth said something like,
Elizabeth almost said fire in the hole. She said fine in the hole.
Fine.
damn
Isn't
it.
that what it said? Or my eyes fucked up.
It
It's
says
fine.
fine. Okay, I thought we were on to something here.
Damn, so close, Elizabeth.
Denise, you're not allowed to grow in Arkansas either. Hang on, Ronnie.
Soon we'll be able to grow here. I'll grow a couple of autos if they change the laws.
Hang on, Ronnie. I'll send you a link.
Why not, right? If I could just put them in a pot, set them out on the fucking patio table. You're not adding Ronnie, are you?
No,
God damn it.
not yet. She hadn't showed up yet.
I thought you knew the rules.
Well, yeah, I fucked up one time. I lowered my wages and I went back to my pay grade. The rules is Ronnie's always welcome.
Somebody rewrite the rule book.
Maybe I got the old version.
We do love
We'll have to get hold of HR and have them revise the rule book. I sent you that link, Ronnie, in your DM.
Go down in the DMs.
Yeah, it's raining again, so those plants are getting watered finally. I was going to turn the sprinkler on them today, but I was like, it's going to rain tonight, so I'll let it get the natural shit.
Get them juices.
And then Wednesday, I'm going to throw some brew that my cousin makes. He brews up some tea, like basically what Cider was talking about earlier, you know, with the micro this, that, and yeah. It makes those plants shoot up. It definitely works.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I poured
it's all natural shit, right? Like it ain't gonna hurt them.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of waste from mushroom grows in it, which is really good for it.
Go and get that psilocybin treatment.
Well, it's not only that, the soil that it's grown in has shit in it.
Yeah. Got that doo doo.
So, yeah, it gets all that mixed up in the brew, and he ties up. I think he takes like a t-shirt, cuts it into pieces, throws this shit in it, and fucking because there's a ball in the bottom of the bucket, and I dump it out. Ronnie will tell you how, and I'm sure.
I don't have a button. Where are my
That was
buttons?
kind of hard.
Damn it.
I haven't fucking.
Damn it.
I haven't gone on a live in so fucking long. I didn't even know how to do it anymore.
You didn't know how to do it back when you were coming on every day.
This is true. Okay, I could take one for the team. Yeah. No,
How you been, Ronnie?
I know.
Good to
It's
see you,
kind of
baby.
cool that my service actually works though. But I'll still cut you off. Like, don't worry.
Yeah, it's nothing's changed.
I actually had to go through. I think I came through YouTube because it wouldn't let me go through Facebook.
No, you can't
It was
through
asking me,
StreamYard.
"Hey,
You came through StreamYard. That's the link Mike sent you.
I know that, but it gave me an option. I know it's StreamYard. Okay, we got that base covered. But I had an option, and it was like, go through fucking assholes. I missed you too. It would go
No,
through
we're streaming. It said we're streaming to Facebook and YouTube. That's where this is streaming to.
I know, honey. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, when I tried to get into it, first of all, I didn't have Chrome downloaded on this phone. I don't know why. So I had to re-download it. I was trying to go through Firefox, and then I went through Facebook, and then it wanted my password and shit. I don't know that stuff. I was late
You
on
didn't
the
have to go
420. You got
Facebook to get on. You just had to follow the link that Mike sent you to get in here.
I did that. That's how I'm here. Thank you.
It didn't have YouTube.
No, it's what happened afterwards that I had to deal with, and whatever. I sounded like an idiot saying there's something on your face. Everybody's like, what the fuck? So
We're like, what are you talking about?
it's so quiet on YouTube, though. I don't know why. Okay, so Mass, that one plant that you showed me, it's perfect time to top it. You want to do it about 6 to 10 nodes in between there. You want to start topping it. And by training it, what I mean is once you start topping it and it starts to form out a little bit, you just go and you can pinch a little branch here and pinch a little there. And
Hold on. What
can you still hear me?
No, it went
A
quiet.
few moments later.
It's because my kid just tried to call me. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Now I can.
Okay. Yeah, just had to catch up.
So you top it and you bend it, you said?
Well, when you start topping it, like a lot of times I usually wait until 6 to 10 nodes because a node is
But what's
basically
that? I'm already past that. You said you top it, and then when it starts to grow out, you said something else.
You pull the tops down so it can get sunlight through them. You train them to where they start growing out and up.
you
That's
can
what I
train it.
said. You bend it downward.
Yes. Sorry, my kid keeps calling and I know it's cutting out and I'm trying to apologize. She's gonna have to. She's inside calling me, for fuck's sakes. Here, I'll show you an example. How do I turn my screen around?
On the bottom, there's an arrow beside your camera. And
Wrong button. Wrong button. That wasn't the
Done
one.
that for a while.
What's that?
I done out there for a while.
You was playing with the noises.
Yeah, and then I stopped and just sat here and went into La La Land. Yeah, I was talking playing stuff. Sorry. Why didn't that bottom one play though? Like it would have been the perfect timing for it. But...
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was.
Which one do you think it was?
I don't even think we have it. I think it's one that I heard on a different podcast. It's when Peter from Family Guy is like, "Oh my God, who the hell cares?"
Now you got to go find it, right?
Yeah. When I charge my phone, I'll get it. And so you put it on my computer. Go do a dab and do that.
Find a cartoon soundboard that you can get like different cartoon characters like Homer and Family Guy. And
Land the plane, bro.
There's a website that got like every sound you could think of already clipped on it. If it's clipped on another website, it's on. Download it. Backstage.
That was the wrong button.
Yeah. it took me a hot minute to get back.
Going the long way.
That's not the right arrow.
There's an arrow beside the cam. There's a camera right under your picture, right?
I'm just not used to. I'm on YouTube. Fucking.
You're not on YouTube. I can guarantee you, you're not on YouTube.
If you take
The
your
only
phone,
thing you go on YouTube is we're broadcasting.
Oops,
Your connection has nothing to do with YouTube.
Remove from stage. Enter name. I don't need to do that. Stop the mic.
Who the hell cares? Oh my God, who the hell
he
cares?
found it. He found it. Ronnie, if you take your phone and turn it sideways, will you get a little screen at the bottom and you click it? Will it turn it sideways?
My phone pops up little magical screens all over the place. Mess didn't even have a face today. I sounded like an idiot. So, no, it's been doing that quite a bit lately. No, my phone doesn't do that. Okay. Well, if I have to, I'll just fucking turn my phone around, but this is stupid. I should settings. Let's go in here and see. Camera. Hang on. Oh, I figured it out. We want
Front facing camera. No,
No, I'm
front
already
facing.
there we
Or
go.
back- yeah, rear facing.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. I had to go back facing camera.
Yeah.
I
Is
think
she
she hit the
gone
wrong.
again?
Yes, she hit the wrong button again. I guess.
Sorry. 2 strikes, 3rd strike, you're out.
Hey, you know what? You guys can't see me scratching my face, but I'm getting a little quicker at getting back on here.
Practice makes perfect.
It's really good. I got the shop closed and shit because we've had rain for a week. Oh, this one blew over. I'm transitioning some of the plants from inside. This one got a little bit of bug damage, but that, can you see? Is it?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so here's an example of a plant that I topped. Down here. Okay, so you got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about 6 node. There is where I first topped it, and then it grew up, and I was actually gonna give this one away, but then I kind of fell in love with her. She was a stick and poke clone, not through bubbling water or nothing. I cut her stem, spit on her, and I stuck her in dirt, and she grew. So, yeah, that's pure blueberry. You can tell by the really purple stalks and stuff going on there. She's gonna be nice. I got the mother inside that is about 5 feet tall. It's as tall as me.
So do I just top it once, or do I keep topping it?
I'll show you. I would honestly like if you got the room for it, you can just keep topping them. Like here, this is my other part of my yard. There, can you see? They're yeah, they're 5 feet wide at least, and I don't know. Check out my Facebook. You'll see like they're taller than me. I had to kind of stand on my tippy toes at the back of that one there. This is all black water, which is my strain I've been working on for 3 years. I made sour skunk with black water. Black water's Mendo Purps times San Fernando Valley OG Kush. Beautiful strain. Like it's got so much nice, beautiful health and color to it. The stalks are, well, let's look at this one. It's better with the lighting. They're getting huge. The tag, you can see it's broke over there. It busted out. So what I got to do with these right now is I got to probably trim them up to about there, So about that far we got her. It's got to go about that far or more and get in and make sure, holy fuck, getting old. Make sure it's all clean because it's going to be.
You just stepped on a snake.
Yeah, my snake's always in my yard.
I was just trying to get you to get scared.
It's my water. My snake even squirts. But no, they're like if you see me try to stand beside them, it's hard. I finally had my daughter take a picture because they're fucking huge, and pictures don't do justice really to see how big they are. Okay, so this one here, this is my little beauty. This is what I'm meaning by you can top a plant once and make it grow up like 4 to 6 different shoots depending on how you top it. So this one, you can see there where it's changed in shape. That's where it's been topped, right there. That's where it was topped. And then after that, I just started pinching and topping the inside of it. And I topped I actually topped a branch that was coming out of there. So it ended up with 4 tops. And then each of those 4 tops got a top each. So that's fucking 8 tops right there. Just with one freaking snip.
Yeah, I just topped my plant last year once, and it had a lot of colors on it.
This one's blueberry too. She looks like rhubarb. It's kind of hard to see right now, but because of the lighting. It's actually really beautiful. It's been raining for a week here, so. But the plants love it, and it's gonna get hot. Well, Canada hot. You know, we'll be back over 70s, 80s even. Look, I'm blowing the wind. Just loving life.
It's been in the 90s here for the past week.
Yeah, we've been a little bit colder, but we're Canada, so you know, our peak summer is gonna be maybe fucking 90 if we're lucky. I'm gonna try and figure this out without hanging up, guys. If not, you just get to look at my feet. Let's check out my hot tub. I've been actually keeping up on it. Hey,
Just hit the back arrow and it'll be your front facing camera again.
there. No, I had to. It's not that easy. Here, wait. Let's at least go in here and I can get all the mosquitoes because they're fucking horrible there.
I
Bear
was
with
like,
me.
wait,
You guys are talking. Okay, I don't do this every day. I suck. I'm sorry. Okay, click on my face. That's what we do, and we go to. Oh. Yes. No, I don't want to stop the mic and the camera. Where's the fucking thing? You guys aren't very much help. You liked it. Well, you're not okay. Do you want to see something else pretty that you guys see? You guys have seen this before.
I
My
was just
four-wheeler
looking at it.
fucking broke down and fucking ripped apart. That always happens.
Damn.
Since you've known me, I'm always working on this fucking bike. But you know,
Hi, Christy.
at least, hey. I figured it out.
I figured it out.
Yeah. It took me. Now let's not log out. Okay, fuck, I even figured that out. That was pretty good. I'm surprised there. That's a twofer. Oh,
Too much Canada in one day, huh?
really? Eh? You get Justin, then you get me. Fuck, have us both at the same time, then things get creative. I had so many things between everything you guys were talking about today. I'm like, fuck, man, I could easily sit in that conversation. I know I haven't.
That would just be a bunch of
Hey, hey,
Yeah, but
Hey.
you know what though? You know what?
oh,
That would be just
Whoa.
classic because that's the
Sounds
shit
like
we
that
tend to
sounds
do
too like
sometimes.
like
You get a lot of personalities. Get a lot of personalities in the room, and you get a lot going on. So
hell
I
yeah.
don't know. I fucking miss those moments. Like I'm sorry, I've drifted so much. I catch on here like briefly every once in a while, but I used to fucking
It used to be cool.
be so dedicated and make sure I made it for
Yeah,
420.
you
And
used to be cool. I know. What happened to you? You changed.
oh, life
No,
just
yeah.
fucking
Yeah, I'm happy for you.
happened.
I see you're doing good things.
On, you know what? Like, you guys been through fucking hell with me. Like, when I lost my house, and I remember Mess and I doing the lives, holding down the fort because you were off or whatever. And I got a truck pulling up in the road. We're on a live. He's bringing in blocks of wood and shit. Like, yeah, I went through that, made it through that winter just about, and then I had to move, which was hard, but it took a couple years to bounce back.
Didn't she get married or something too?
Huh?
Didn't she get married or something too?
Was I Well, it depends on what you're talking about. Yeah, with my ex of 18 years, no, I didn't marry that fucking horrible
No, just
narcissistic
recently,
fucker.
since like
But I did get married at 16. Yes, you know that.
no,
So
that's
yeah, I
not-
did.
that's
My son's
Yeah, he
father, I
means
married.
He means
Eh?
recently. He was asking about recently.
like since the last time you've been up.
Did I get no. Married? No, but I'm definitely in a relationship and committed for the rest of my life. We bought a place together. I couldn't have done it on my own, and he couldn't have done it without me. So
You found a
Yeah.
sugar daddy?
Fucking gold digger.
that's horrible. That's horrible. You know what? I paid my shares to get where I'm at, and I continue to pay my shares.
Well,
I do
well.
like it. Fuck you. You fucking dick. Hey, Ronnie. Glad you're not homeless anymore. Glad you got better reception. You don't have
Hey,
to
you
drive
know it's
down the
all love.
road.
You know
Drive
it's
down
all
the road
love.
on the 4-wheeler and sit out in the middle of nowhere just to be able to fucking talk to you guys. Yeah. Hoping it's gonna rain, but you don't want it to rain. But hoping it's gonna rain because you don't have any water. You need to feed your plants. They're like fucking 5-6 feet tall. Yeah, it was fun. And those plants even got snowed on. Do you remember that? Oh, I tried to fit them all in the cabin. There was a tight squeeze. Couldn't get them in. But I wasn't worried about them because
There's like an orchard on your back porch.
what?
And so you had like a weed orchard on your back porch. Like they were everywhere. Like,
Oh, yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be,
gonna
right?
go back and
If
eat.
you look at the end of the driveway, it looks like fucking tree shrubs. Holy fuck, I can't talk.
When
It's-
Mike
it's-
leave?
what do you say?
I'm going to step backstage and eat. I'll be
Uh,
right back.
All right, Mikey. Yeah, thank you. Bean, you know what? This year, I've been growing for many years and I make my own beautiful creations. This is actually one of my beautiful creations. I haven't been able to get a female. I had the male 2 years ago. Anyways, that's when I made Sour Skunk, which is the black water. That's pure black water. I finally was able to I didn't want to kill the strain off, and I only had 3 seeds left, so I had to make it happen. So those are clones from the seeds that I had, and those clones are only 2 months old. they're 5 feet tall and wide. But okay, with those plants, I only
They're not
topped
5
them
feet
about
tall.
5 times.
They're not
And they've
5
got-
feet tall.
you're using test 200 on them motherfuckers.
What?
I said they're not 5 foot tall because the buckets they're in, you don't count that because that's roots.
Those
You
aren't
count from
buckets.
the top of the bucket. Or
No, they aren't
they're-
buckets though.
whatever, you count from the
It's
top.
going
of
straight in the ground. That's just a base to hold it in place.
You don't count that base. You count from the top of the base, from where the dirt is.
Okay, I guess you're right. But as I stand beside them, I can't look over the top. Like they're okay. So back to my point. I was
What are
trying
you
to
saying?
make.
That you're cheating? No. Kidding. Go
Who,
ahead.
who am I up against if it's cheating? the
World.
only
World.
person and the only thing I'm up against is my strain that I am adapting, perfecting, and fucking climatizing and stressing and everything else
I'm
that
gonna
a plant
I'm
needs.
gonna build a 10-foot tall base and plant a plant in it, and it's gonna start off as a seedling at 10 foot 1 inch tall. like a week ago.
What? I could send you a picture. It wasn't that big. Like 2 months ago, they were like that big. They were little clones off a fucking plant.
I got to get up on a ladder.
Okay, listen, Linda. I missed you guys. First of all, got sidetracked. Forgot what I was saying. I'm not in any kind of competition with anybody. I'm doing what I want to do.
You know I grow better plants than you.
And with that being said, I've never been able to actually put a plant in the ground. I've always had buckets everywhere. So this is the first year that's why I got a little hasty and they're not in buckets, they're in the okay. This is Ronnie being Ronnie. Sorry. I'm passionate. That's my passion coming out. It's because I have never actually been able to get a strain in the ground, and this is actually the perfect strain. I have one that I just took from outside of the tent, and it's from the same batch of this. And just being outdoors and having the space, like that one's so tight, it doesn't like it wants lots of room in the roots. That's why teas are so fucking important, because roots grow so fast and they take up so much space, and it dissipates the soil and uses it all up. Soil manufacturing companies actually take everything out of the soil so it barely works, so that you'll be dependent to have to keep going back and buying more soil. And same with, this is hard for me to say because I'm sponsored with nutrients, but same with fertilizers. Organic is way better, but you're throwing all this shit and this food at these plants, and it's not even taking it up because the roots don't have the microorganisms. They don't, like, you want to make it, if you threw a couple worms on top, you know, and if it was too acidic, they just squirm away, and the worms wouldn't even try to go in the soil. Nothing. You want soil that's rich, like not pH rich.
I put this in the bottom of all the holes that I put a seed in.
What is it?
I throw dollar bills on my plants. Makes it rich.
Like mitochondrial granules to grow, so it grows like it grows fungus underneath the plant to help the root help the root grow better and get more of a system.
Microorganisms. It helps with the fungi and microorganisms. Yes.
Exactly. I sprinkled like two tablespoons of that in a hole, filled in with dirt, push a little divot in, throw the seed in, water it, and by the fungus will grow upward toward the roots and help the roots grow downward and spread the way they're supposed to and all that good shit.
I got a question for you. So the plants that you have outside, some of them are flowering. Are they autoflowers?
Yes.
Even the Granddaddy Purple's an autoflower?
But yeah, but it hasn't started to flower yet.
Okay,
It said 8
but
to 10
I said it in the comments. I said in the comments, like, Granddaddy Purple starts off slow, but then finishes quick.
It's 8 to 10 weeks for the Granddaddy Purple.
Sounds like the story of my life.
No, but like, before, like, you're like, what the fuck? Are you gonna do anything? And then all of a sudden, you're like, holy shit, there you go. It takes a little bit to get going. All the other plants are gonna react way quicker than anything with Granddaddy Purple. Granddaddy Purple, especially if it's pure, like if it's auto, it's not pure, obviously. But if it's a Landrance of the Granddaddy Purple, and that's your main component, it's going to be slow. It's just the type of plant it is. I actually personally, and a lot of people don't, like Granddaddy Purple for a lot of growing reasons. I can't speak for everybody, but I don't. I get to pick and choose what I want to work with, and I make my grows worth it. They gotta be good, you know. Mikey, have you seen the outdoor plants yet? You'll have to.
Yeah, I've seen them. I keep up with you.
Well, I wasn't sure if you left before that or after. You know, I still got hit in the head with a tree. Pray for eyebrows every day.
It was okay, Denise. It was just old Sonic Burger. Pretty good. It'll make a turd at least.
You know, I'm still on disability because of my head injury. I'm like 6 years in now. Lots of things have come back and are working better, but there's certain things that'll never come back. And there's panic and anxiety, and I have like crippling anxiety when I'm in a vehicle with somebody. It's horrible. And I used to race and be a fucking adrenaline junkie. Shit, after a while, that probably should have killed me. Like, you know, if you got fucking liquid leaking out of your ears and your head's all fucked up to the point where like you gotta relearn to start to do and talk and say certain things, that's pretty hard. Rocked my ringer.
I got a buddy in the hospital. I just found out today he was in the hospital the day before yesterday. They airlifted him from his house straight to UAMS in Little Rock. He had a stroke, has brain clots. His left ventricle and his heart's only working at 35%. His kidneys is shutting down.
That's shitty.
He's younger than me. You know.
Yeah.
He was a guy I used to, he started hanging out with my brother when they was kids. And when my brother
Is
died.
he diabetic?
No.
No.
When my brother died, he kind of I latched on to him. He latched on to me kind of as friends. And I was in the dope game. He was in the dope game. So, you know, we clicked. Then I got away from the dope gang, and he's what, 44 now and starting his life. But,
Yeah.
oh yeah, he just had a young baby. He's got a young girl. Now he's in ICU, non-responsive. Hopefully, he pulls through it. But
I'm not gonna fuck with my camera because I'm really not that great at it. But it's nice enough out here that I don't need to sit in the fucking shop. But yeah, I do. I have my little orchard. I love coming around the corner and going, "Hi, how you guys doing?" Right? I only can have so many though.
It's the Granddaddy Purple is Big Bud crossed with Purple Urkel.
Yeah.
And it's an olive.
Yeah, I know, but the fact that it even though it's an auto, it might go a little bit longer because of the type of strain it is, and it depends on the breeder too. With autos, these are part of the reason I don't do them is because I don't have the time or the space. Like I got a tent inside there. This is my house, by the way.
They only take 8 to 10 weeks.
But no, what I'm saying is to recreate those plants, you breed an auto, you lose like 80% of its auto efficiency to the plant. So then you have to pollinate another auto and then back cross it and breed it again to make sure. I'm sorry, I'm giving you guys my change and my white hair.
I'm just talking about growing.
I'm just saying. Autos take a lot of work, and that's why.
You put it in the ground and you let it be. That's all you do.
When I say it takes a lot of work, I mean I'm thinking from a breeder's aspect.
That's what I said. I'm talking about growing, not breeding.
I know. I stalled there for a minute. I was thinking about stuff.
you didn't
But
stall.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I was going to say.
But yeah, I'm actually just started a challenge.
Shit, my battery's about to die. I'll be back.
Aw. They do.
Are we
Though,
getting ready to wrap
if you
this
look
up,
like,
or are we
look
be
at how
on
they
for-
kind of just blend in with the background. It's you
How
gotta
much
really
longer
look.
you want to kick on, Bean?
Well, yeah, they look too big to be
I
pot
don't think you grab
plants.
your charger if you want to be on here for a little bit. I said I don't got nothing to do tonight.
They don't
Nice.
really look like weed. Well, yeah, just the size of the truck. Fuck. Anyways, all right, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. I gotta actually feed these plants and do some things here.
Good to see you, Ronnie.
Always
Don't be
It's so nice to
stranger.
see you all be up here and
Yeah,
and,
you know it's all love. I bust your balls, but
no, I love it though. It's great. I miss it. It's nice
yeah,
talking
keep
to you all.
doing good. Keep on accomplishing things. Keep growing. Good to see
Thank
you
you.
out there doing your thing.
Thank you. Have a good night, guys. Much
Love
love,
you.
everybody.
Much love.
Hey, guess what? This is one thing I know how to do. Bye.
Yeah, there's nothing better than busting Ronnie's balls.
It's like old time's sakes. Oh, hang on. I gotta take off the wife's titty holder.
Brown cow. Make sure you're far enough over that the YouTube can't see you.
Done. Oh, I mean unsnap. I can unsnap it. It's gone. I'm good. I can unbuckle a bra like nothing, but it's gone.
As sometimes people don't realize that YouTube can see wider than.
Yeah, she was making sure she wouldn't get in the camera.
Oh, who's all in here? Say hi. What are y'all doing out there? What do y'all want to talk about?
What's floating y'all's boat today besides water?
We're working on fucking Joe Rogan numbers with these hours here.
Oh yeah.
Haven't done a 3.5 hour live in a minute. That used to be pretty much every live that we did, though. It's like 3-4 hours.
Well, it's every live almost Waylon does. It's he does a pretty long live almost every time.
Yeah.
What are you eating,
But
Denise?
now, working fucking 8 hours a day, it's hard to find the time to do fucking 3 to 4 hour lives.
Fuck the time, the energy, bro. Especially in this heat.
Shit, the energy. I could sit here and do this all day. I don't really want to get up and do other shit. I just fucking have to. So, like, I'd rather sit here on live with y'all, fucking kick back and fucking talk about whatever comes up.
Hell yeah. Shit, like I said, I went there and got my recliner. I was watching a little bit of YouTube, and I'm like, fuck. My back started hurting a little bit, so I went and got in my recliner. And I was out for 2 hours. Chicken breast, butter noodles, and butter beans. Man, I got some fresh green beans out the garden yesterday from my neighbor or my boss. Fixing to make us a pot of green beans for long. Fresh green beans.
Bread, buttered noodles, buttered beans, all the shit.
Daggum, Elizabeth. Ronnie said, you like Mexican? I know the hang up button. Nobody does it like you.
Get the fuck us out of here.
Yeah, Ronnie left.
Finally, right?
What, she gets tired of me?
Yeah,
Yeah, she said, before Mesh gets back, let me get the fuck out of here.
he's not listening.
He's not a real grower.
He's a shower, not a grower.
He was talking all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Granddaddy Perp's not an auto.
We had to kick her out. She's yeah, I'd rather have homemade than bought because man, it tastes so much better.
Damn,
Oh,
Denise, you gotta get that.
homemade. It's homemade. I always thought it was homemade because my grandfather always called my grandmother a hoe. So I was like, dude,
That homemade
What?
spaghetti, that homemade chicken.
Homemade meatloaf. Hey, what are y'all
That
doing?
homemade everything.
And I know Adeline's over there too.
Oh shit!
dude, I just now saw how it's written out, and I was like, oh, homemade. No shit.
Huh? That's today years old when it
I
figured
think
it out.
honestly, homemade is the most overused term when people talk about cooking. I made homemade spaghetti today. No, you didn't. You bought noodles at the store and bought some sauce and put some pepper in it.
If I ever get married again and I invite anybody over for dinner, I'm gonna always call it homemade. And if they see the package, I thought you said this is homemade. I said, who you think made it? My homemade.
You think I bought this cook?
Look at me. Do I look like I can cook? I'm skinny.
Advertisement or something.
Homemade.
Adeline, it don't fit, baby. Grandbaby's trying to put your Mimi's bra on. It don't fit, baby.
Let me show you.
Yeah. People call fucking hamburger helper homemade. Like, come on now.
Because you make it at home.
Yeah, but that ain't what that means. Everybody knows that ain't what that means.
Well, there's a difference between homemade and scratch.
I guess they didn't eat from scratch, I guess. But nobody does that either. You're not going and getting a wheat and fucking pounding the bread and all that shit.
Shit, I'd rather whip up a batch of biscuits out of my flour than go and buy a bag of biscuits to cook.
Yeah, I guess maybe. But still, like, most of the people
Honestly,
just a little bit of a stretch.
honestly, if I can remember the recipe, I'd make my own damn mayonnaise every time. I remember making mayonnaise. In culinary arts class.
What's
And
it?
damn if it wasn't the freshest, best tasting fucking mayonnaise I've ever had in my life.
What is it? Egg white, oil, and a little bit of lemon juice, salt and pepper. Whip it to
I
shit.
think there's vinegar in it,
Yeah,
oil, and egg.
just whip that shit up. Homemade biscuits and gravies from scratch, man, that's the best.
That's something you can homemade. You can definitely you can make a homemade pizza.
Yeah.
You're better off to get. I mean, even if you were to make a homemade pizza, you're better off to go to your local pizza shop, like your mom and pop pizza shop, and ask them to buy a dough ball from them because that shit rises a lot better than any dough you're gonna make at home with your little mixer because they have a recipe that shit is like perfect and it cooks perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I used to always do. I'd always like get toppings and shit. When my son was growing up, I'd get fucking pizza dough from the pizza shop and we'd make our own pizzas at home.
Hell yeah. I never thought of that though, you know. Getting your own dough, rolling it out, or getting the dough from a mom and pop's place and rolling it out. That is a good idea. But see, you can make it as thick or as thin as you wanted it that way.
Well, not really, because they're balled up to what size you're going to stretch them out to. When
Yeah,
buy
but you
them
can always
small
stretch them a
pop-
little.
Make a personal pan out of a lard.
Huh?
Make
You
a
know-
personal pan out of a lard.
As I say, you can always stretch it out a little bit further, a little bit thinner.
Don't want to get too thin with the shit.
Dixie, you're just barking to be barking.
Yeah, you can make your own dough, but then you gotta let it sit overnight and rise. And
You're making dinner for tomorrow tonight. Yeah, but then you got to make it tomorrow too.
But in the meantime, you got time to make your homemade mozzarella.
Yeah, you got to do all that shit in between. But the way that I do it, first I call Domino's.
Set up a delivery time.
you don't even have to call them anymore. You can just hit the button on your phone and put your order that way.
That's, it's wild when you're sitting with somebody and all of a sudden pizza shows up. So you were with me the whole time. Well, yeah, I can just put it on my phone. I didn't know you were having pizza. Didn't hear you call. Nothing.
That night we stayed at the Hilton though, when we had dinner down at the bottom at the Tiki Bar. That was the first time I've ever been at a motel. You could put your shit on your room tab. I was like, what the fuck?
That wasn't a motel.
That was a hotel.
That was a hotel.
Yeah, I know. It was a hotel. It was good.
There's a difference.
Yeah, that's the difference. At a motel, you get no tail. And at a hotel, you put it all on your tab.
Yeah. Yeah, motel is a one-story building that has a bunch of doors along the road.
Plug at the end, on the end.
Well, neon light that flashes off and on at night, doesn't stay lit. It never stays lit.
Usually it says hourly rates.
Yeah.
A bed bugger.
You're in a real classy spot if you can get hourly rates.
On the line. We'll leave the light on because you'll be done in an hour anyway. I'll drink that. I'll drink that. Man, I've been tearing up some water, ice water. I don't know why. I've just been tearing it up.
You ever see that clip from that? I think it was My 600-Pound Life. The chick said the doctor, and she's like, "I think I'm pregnant."
Was that the sisters?
Yeah, she's like, "Yeah, why do you think that? Like, if you missed a period or anything?" She's like, "No, I just been craving weird things." Like what? It's like water. I've been craving water. And they clip to her sister, how they do like people talking in the background, they flip over to her sister, and she's like, "You ain't pregnant, bitch. You thirsty. Get some water."
You ain't pregnant, bitch. You sugar too high. You need some
funnier. It would have been so much funnier if they clicked over to her sister, and she's sitting over there with a big gulp and a fucking eye.
Oh, she was bigger than motherfucker too, though.
Yeah.
I think it was following their weight loss journey, though. So over time, they got a lot smaller.
I think it was the 1,000-pound sisters. It was 1,000-pound sisters.
Oh, so they were 1,000 pounds together, or they were 1,000 pounds
together? Yeah. They still follow them. I mean, that was like, when you go to a local town, you get the local crackhead come out when the news station shows up and say, "Yeah, that motherfucker went boom." They still follow them around. There's so much controversy with them.
Starting the honey.
Yeah.
Shit.
God. Somebody said starting the Mama June shit back up too.
Who's that?
The Honey Boo Boo shit.
hot or not.
Hot or not,
June,
Mama,
hot or not.
Mama June from hot to not, or from not to hot.
Yeah,
Something like
something
that
like
shit.
Is that little girl still around?
Yeah, she's out of the thing. Right, there's big controversy, incest, and date
Oh,
rape,
shit.
and chomoing, and all that shit and that stuff.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Wow, dude. Sugar Bear was a pedo.
That the guy that her mama was
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
They do all the things.
Right, they come to Arkansas and found them, I thought, but apparently they're from like what, Virginia or something.
Oh, you see y'all's dude that shot the guy that raped his daughter is won the primary?
Yeah, in Arkansas, yeah.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
That's all you hear about.
good for him.
Yeah, beat the sheriff that put him in cuffs.
Yeah. That's good. That's great. I sent in a message saying, hey, we ain't gonna put up with that shit no more.
Yeah.
But yeah, where's that at? Where's he from?
Roanoke County,
Lone Oak County. Yeah, he's right down the road here, wasn't he?
not far away.
Yeah, he's not very far away.
Fuck with our kids, will ya?
Yeah. Oh no, wouldn't know for sure. Then we get some of them chomos off the street.
Wasn't there like a rock movie about this? And he goes to jail, fucking comes out, takes over the town, only uses a fucking piece of wood as a weapon.
Walk and talk. Not the original walk and talk, but a walk and talk.
Surgery is over. Good shit. James with 50 stars. Thank you, James.
Thank you.
Congratulations, James. Glad you're doing well.
Awesome. Hell yeah, that's great. What? Yeah, I hope you're doing well. I was gonna ask what it was.
I'm glad that you're still alive. That's a plus, and I hope everything else is going well.
Yeah.
See,
Si, senor.
Mess looks like he's ready to sleep. I think I'm almost there too.
Y'all ready to wrap this up then?
Just needed some light.
Yeah, I might be about ready.
I'm ready if y'all ready.
Works for me. Thanks,
Let's
everybody, for hanging out with us. Fire in the motherfucking hole.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole.